some. As a young nigga, I ain't never felt none. I was trapping for a meal in the field. Police on my ass, but a nigga too real. I'm a killer nigga. I'm the biggest nigga living with gorillas, nigga. Chest shot, headshot, how you kill a nigga? Heard he came up from the burbs, we don't feel you, nigga. You the type to freeze up when you pull the trigger.
Yeah, we been a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field. Yeah, we been a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field.
Got a fuck nigga talking on my name. I'ma pop up, now I'm blow his brains. Riding around big body hogging lanes. Bosses niggas that I met ain't rockin' chains. Rockin' rollies, but they in for checking time. Diamonds in the bezel straight up the mine. Never leave my house unless I got the 9. They ain't know that I'm down about mine.
Bitch, I don't die about mine. Cause I'm poppin' by side and I'm gon' throw more than 5 like. Yeah, I'ma throw more than 5 like. You know that we steppin' so they don't want no wall like. Yeah, no they don't want no wall like. If I slap your face, big your hands, I hit my palm right. Yeah, PTSD watch that car like. I don't know what they tryna do, but yeah, we all fight. Lot of pain, baby, I be off that thing, baby. MTL to Toronto, they hit, we bang different. How we speedin', I'm with gang and we be lane switchin'. Foot on the gas, tryna race through the fucking main city, yeah. Ain't no cap inside my red, I use music as a vent. And to do that, I speak my pain now, yeah. They be pussy, they be fake now, yeah. Hit up on them back, I made that pussy red, like, yeah. Hello, shawty, Mr. Mission. I so fast, yeah, she walk around in that see-through skirt. On the hat with lane switch, but on that way, he swear. Make a movie, keep me turn a bitch, I'm hot just like a brand. Like this, how the fuck you switch your flow up? Mix song, take a blink, now I feel like I'm flowing. I was in the rain by myself, was by my lonely. Yeah, don't say you my dog if I know you ain't gon' show up, but you bad. Like $500,000, I'm past that. You ain't scratched that. I've been chasing with a rack set, with a bag at. Everybody wanna ransack, but it's stash at. Then they get the money and they try to brag that. Like, why you tryna brag? All my youngins get you wag. 10 piranhas on that, yes. Phone him to the dash. Like, he ain't coming back, swear he never coming back. Yeah, we don't ban a homie, you know that bitch was a rat. Yeah, we ban a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field. Yeah, we ban a homie. Keeping it real. Yeah, I got it on me. We in the field.
One time, nah, 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 nah. This one right here, I ain't ready. One time, it's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Got me on the road like a road runner. Girl, you know you make me wanna show on her. You can take it fast pace or go slow. All I'm trying to do is get the camera for some photos. Do it with no clothes. I got a real good feeling about you, girl, and I want. She got me losing my mind. I think I'm about to catch a body. This that real good, this that feel good. Yeah, I got it. No way, you gotta tell them what it costs to. Smoking on the spirit, you know it get lost. I said I'm ringing your phone 'cause you know that I be wildin'. Up on the drink 'cause you know that I be vibing. I need you for a lifetime, it's the right time. You're classy like some fine wine in its own time. I said I'm ready, just call me on my phone and you can get it, I'm ready. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. It's that bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Yeah, she tight nice though. Shawty real bad, Mrs. Right though. She don't want it good, you know she want it right though. Shawty, why you acting uptight? She got me all up in my feelings, I can't call off. And she don't keep me waiting when she know I'm on the phone. Whatever you want, better believe that I'm ready. Money in my pocket and you know it's got you sweating. She wants some Henny up Bacardi and we sipping this a party. And you know that she be all on me. Shawty say she bad, and she know it and she know I got all the boys mad at me. Say what's the deal though? Right, you tryna rush, take it real slow. I'm just tryna tell you how I feel. I'm tryna just keep it real. Girl, won't you just be my lady? It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into my house. It's not bonita, pleasure to meet ya. Welcome into to my house. So don't play with it. Got you all up in my head, so don't play with me. Sweat dripping on your body so lazily. Esta bonita, pleasure to meet ya.
Get out of my head. Just stop already. Can you hear it? I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. My body, all these fake ass so-called wannabe rappers. I gotta lock myself inside of my mental. This ain't no accidental. Coincidentally, I held the key. I would never let myself out, cause this be the only way they will remember me. I'm a psychopath. It be the only option that I had. Hearing the voices inside my head, I kept on wiring clan. But once the beat power on, that's when all of my defenses lack. It be a prison break to the mic, they all on attack. Hello, welcome me, I have entered the room. I'm a part of OC that is double paired with the doom. Here is my twin, together we be hidden within. We just be making conversations, waiting for the record to spin. Let me take over, I will tell them the truth. You see this motherfucker holding down riots up in the booth. I grow sick and tired of being cooped up inside this room. So I join up with all these motherfuckers. Together we bustin' through. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. If you talking labels, yeah, you know I got them. I got an animalistic attitude, a rabbit wolf in the wild. So you see why I cannot let them free, but I cannot let them be. Cause if they stay in silence, they fuck with me. My only escape is to let them escape. Fuck, the amount of effort that it take will make another person break. Partake in habitual rituals, they will have your mind left as a minimal residual left that they're killing you. Well, I'm back, and what they say it may be true. We the psychopathic motherfuckers just looking to do every and anything. With your mental we will screw. Have you hanging upside down with slit wrist heaven to pursue. Here we go again, we bustin' out. It seems it's been way too long since we have ever heard a sound. We've been steady going through a drought. Build the anger inside without waiting for the moment to hear anything. Them doors are coming down. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath.
Impala drummers.
It's chilly outside. I can feel the cold wind rolling, blowing down my spine. I'm frozen inside. Yeah, big head, my ego done swallowed my pride. Now hop on the back and let's ride. Couple of shots of crown, kick the bitch broadside. Ain't afraid to get a little wild. Ayy, tearing down the walls, they said we're fortified. Blazing through the shit like the round of a 45. Bow Duke, hood slide. You look tired, need a break, take 5. Man down, need a revive. Latitude tall, reaching new heights. Way too high, like a bird on a kite. Or a delta flight. Or a delta flight, whatever. It's chilly outside. I can feel the cold wind rolling, blowing down my spine. I'm frozen inside. Yeah, big head, my ego done swallow my pride. Now hop on the back and let's ride. Couple of shots of crown, kick the bitch outside. Ain't afraid to get a little wild. Ayy, tearing down the walls, they said we're fortified.
Walls fortified, knocked down, they mortified. Surprised look, cause they seeing me through mortal eyes. I'm doing shit that you cannot do on the mortal side. Cyber and I, like Rick and Morty on portal rides. Sub-zero every time I hit a cadence. You've been waiting with patience, so let me make this fucking statement. I'm the latest you facing, my haters listen complacent. I'm here to hand you the cell and I suggest that you fucking take it, cuz alternate bases, I'm stacking up cases. I come at you in phases and will leave your body in stasis. Look, I don't wanna hear you opening your mouth and talk related to shit that you know nothing really about. I think it's best for everyone if you just shut your mouth, cause you sounding like a Karen going viral when they pow. And what attitude, no hospitality from the south. So if you talk to me disrespectful, I'll sock you in that mouth.
It's chilly outside. I can feel the cold wind rolling, blowing down my spine. I'm frozen inside. Yeah, big head, my ego done swallow my pride. Now hop on the back and let's ride. Couple of shots of crowd, kick the bitch broadside. Ain't afraid to get a little wild. Hey, tearing down the walls, they said we're fortified.
Oh, they try. There ain't no INT, so who you be? Bitch, we the most hated. Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out. Cause bitch, we don't play, the code is in our hands, and this is our game. Yeah, them hating overrated, keep smiling in our face, that's a dangerous placement. Try to bring us down, but you added your lead. Keep running your mouth, get put in 6 feet deep. We the most hated, never be on the type of stage shit. Check the scoreboard, bitch, we dominating. Shit, we must be doing something right, cause it's us, they steady motherfucking hating. Tell me why you tryna take us down. We finna put you in your place, then take you out. Come at us wrong, you're gonna learn a hard lesson. I'm most hated for a reason, there ain't no question. Yeah, we could be heartless, bitch, go ahead and test your limits. Yeah, you know, we ain't about the bullshit. Murderous insane, yeah, you know who we be. Get on your knees and give respects, cause be the most hated. Oh, you try to take us down, but there ain't no way you gonna take us out.
Hey, yo, G, let me talk to him.
Cause bitch, we don't play.
OC Kush, motherfucker.
They
They call me the best, cause no one can do it better. I'm a heavyweight in this motherfucker, dealing with feathers. They be Yankee Doodle fellas that are feeling hella jealous over skunk that's in my pocket. That's for fumigation pleasures. Look, I'm a treasure in the sea of trash. My shining can't be measured. I am making moves every week. I'm the forecast like the weather, cause these motherfuckers could never be next to my level. Whenever I climb the ladder, they just be stuck carrying that shovel. So welcome to my dungeon, you might need you a gunman, cause this is all about the bars and I'm hungry, call it a luncheon. Yeah, I'm eating all these rappers like a buffet with no interruptions. You feeling corrupted, I'm conducting that disruption. Yeah, the haters second the bars up, I told them I'm about to carve up, cause these bitches made me start up. So I gut and like the gar up, take a puff of that bitch and send out the bars like they've been bought up. Pack a punch with every bar straight to the chest to make you cough up. I got all these haters addicted to being my critic, and I'm tired of hearing the trolls talking shit, so I dismiss it. I don't wanna witness your shitty mouthy business. Let me take a bigger hit and pass the mic so they can finish it.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? What's going on? Blunted Ones Radio Network in the motherfucking building. Hey,
Hello.
OC Kush, we got Suburban Mom. What's going on to everybody out there in Blunted Ones Mafia?
Hey, it's Friday. Yay. Friday.
Oh, well, it's Talk About It Tuesday on a Friday.
Oh, I feel like at this point you're just trying to confuse me as to what day of the week it is.
Look, I mean, it doesn't
That's-
work.
Yes.
A little bit. All right. Hey, man, it's working. It's working.
I thought yesterday was Wednesday all day. Now today it's Friday, and I'm thinking it's Tuesday. Am I going back in time?
Maybe it's tourney time. I know that. That's the kind of timing I'm on. I'm just saying. Yeah. Sunday, Song of the Month tournament. Last one of the motherfucking year. Now, this is the last one of the year. And then we'll take ourselves a little bit of a month hiatus, you know what I'm saying, from the competition aspect of it. Let everybody cool off, if you will, in the winter. And then we'll come up from the fireplace and have ourselves a little jamboree.
Jamboree.
No, don't sound.
I mean, a jamboree. Every time I think of jamboree, I think of like humanoid bears playing banjos for some reason.
Wow. Now, is this from a movie?
I think it's from like the Disney World, like there's this one water ride. It's like I can't remember what it's
Listen, dude,
called.
there's a movie. They're not animatronic, right? But they are like CGI rendered, but I think it's called like
Eh.
Country Bears or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking
And
of.
they,
It's like a
okay,
bunch of
yeah,
hillbilly
yeah.
bears. Yeah,
Yup, yup.
exactly.
That when you said that, I was
Jamboree.
like, wait a minute. I think I heard of a
Hmm.
movie called something like that. Like, all right, all right.
Yes.
He said, better wake up and smell the coffee. My guy, it's nighttime.
Best part of waking up is blunted ones in your cup. Or your.
Touche. It's funny though because I don't know how the fuck he knew I was drinking coffee right now. That's crazy.
That's wild. He's got that spidey sense.
I guess. I look. I guess. Listen. We got some things to talk about. We got some tracks coming through. All right, we'll get them lined up. If you got a song, get it in the queue. It doesn't have to be a whip, but if it is, we'll review it. If it's not, we'll vibe check that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We'll still do it. All right,
Yeah.
we'll still do it. But first things first, I want to see if I can catch people up on this. Because I don't know if a lot of people even are aware of this. But we discussed it on a previous show. It's official. It's official now. We did say or mention this on a previous show. But I'm going to go ahead and see if I can relay this message. Not that it's pertinent to anybody's like particular, right? But as a country, it is for us. We got... The talk before was with the UK and all the stuff that they were implementing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's now reached what we were discussing before, where now if we were to, say, have a U.S. citizen head over to Europe, it's now mandatory for entry for them to have a facial scan and have their fingerprints scanned.
Digital ID.
Correct. It also says refusal will result in being denied entry at the border. So
That's wild.
The question then begs, what exactly is this for? Well,
Right.
in the information that I've gotten, the idea behind it is for data. It's all data. It is through the entry-exit system that they have over there in Europe, but it's now saying that it's mandatory. Now, here's the question. I'm wondering if this now doesn't include, what is it? Like the yarn strand, right? Like if you go to Europe and get all that done, does it then tie back to you over here? Like, say you come back. Now, are you just automatically implemented into the plan?
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
get what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know.
So, like, if you go to Europe for a vacation or a business venture or whatever it is, when you come back and then say they roll out in the U.S., are they like, oh, we don't need your consent. We already got it.
Ooh.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
It's very iffy, man. And then it's like, oh, now it's like, okay, so now you're just telling us we can't go to Europe. But then it's like, what if Europe is indeed the startup plan, right? And then you just start seeing it spread, and now you can't leave the country, period, until it gets to Canada and Mexico. And then we're like, damn, we really can't go nowhere.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they've already made so many changes about, like, you have to have that, at least in Ohio. I think it's nationwide. You have to have that enhanced ID
Yeah.
if you want
Well,
to
it's all
fly.
bordering. It's all bordering states. As far as my research was concerned, it said all bordering states of Canada, and then perpendicular over there by Mexico, all the bordering states there, they all have either real ID or enhanced, which is they're pretty much the same. They're similar in a lot of aspects. The real ID has a little bit less things than the enhanced does. The enhanced, I believe, has it's basically it's pretty much a digital passport at that point.
Right. Yeah.
But it's only for Canada and Mexico. Yeah, That was like the startup.
Yeah.
That was like the startup.
I don't like it.
No, I mean, not one bit. Not one bit.
Like, if I want to go overseas, you go get a passport. That's just what you do. Now, what's the point of having a passport?
Right. Well, here's the thing. Europe visitors will no longer get passport stamps. Period.
What?
Period.
That's crazy.
It says that it's a new digital EES, and it will be implemented on several European Union countries effective October 12th.
Oh my gosh. So already in effect.
It's currently, and if that's what made me bring this up to the show today, it was supposed to be, like I said, it was supposed to be Tuesday. So it was going to be shortly after this game went into effect that I was going to bring this up to everybody. But we talked about this. Like, what happens if, we want to go over there? Does it matter? Sure enough, it does now. It
That's
really does
wild.
now. And like I said, this is just the start, guys. It's going to be getting rolled out in more than one spot, and it's going to be getting rolled. And I fear it's going to start reflecting on like tourism things. Like, I'm not in Europe, but I'm adjacent. And because the tour thing that I'm on has a thing where they go over there, now I gots to. It's like, you know what I mean? It's all the different implications on all the different levels of shit. It's crazy to think about.
That's insane.
And then coincidentally, another thing that kind of popped up within my research of this, it doesn't have to do with this particular thing, but it also does have to do with something that, us as a country, we went out, obviously Trump went out and said some shit. TikTok. Everybody's relatively familiar with TikTok. Here's the thing. Let me switch this over to the screen here. TikTok, US-wise, will probably cease to exist in March of 2026.
Oh, dang.
So, yeah. So there's a new app codenamed M2, which is going to be a US-specific version of the TikTok app. It's based on the legislation passing the law, and they're obviously, the guise is for, security, national security and all that. But here's the thing. M2, right? It's the new version of TikTok, and it's exclusively for the US. Now, it's going to operate on its own set of US-based servers, and it separates itself from the global version. All right. The new algorithm of the app is expected to have US-focused recommendations, which could lead to different content trends compared to the global. This the thing that bothers me is the fact that there's the distinct difference, right? It's also something like, are we going to see or be able to see the global content?
Oh, yeah.
Or will it just be gone? Because if that's the case, like, think about this. A lot of people go, hey, man, check out what I seen, bro. They're doing some crazy shit over in this country. And where did it come from? TikTok.
That means I'm not going to be able to watch, like, the goofy, like, salespeople who say things really weird and then laugh at how they...
Right. Or you're not going to be able to see actual... Listen, you're not going to be able to see actual... fucking news. Things that they're gonna tell you on the fucking news about a country might not even be close to fucking true. But we're not gonna be able to have that evidence anymore because people aren't gonna go down the street making a TikTok about it.
Right.
Like they have been.
Yeah, that's concerning.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I would say, like, on the converse of that, some of what we're seeing probably could and is propaganda. So we won't see that.
Facts. But then think about it. If they're filtering it strictly for US, how much of that can be fucking filtered into propaganda?
Right. So then, that's like...
That's a more focused group than you have to worry about, oh, well, maybe, what if China sees this? Or what if, you know what I'm saying, Switzerland sees this? Or what, you know what I'm saying, over there? It's just us.
Yeah, nobody's right. Please do not use TikTok to get your news.
No. I'm not saying to get the news. I'm talking about just to see, like, all right, so something, they're saying something in the news, say about China. Well, then you got people in China with TikTok that are like, hold
Mhm.
on, guys, why are you guys saying this? This isn't even true. And then they're giving us evidence of what was being said not to be true, right? That's something when I'm talking, and I'm not saying it's news, but I'm saying it's pertinent evidence of like, yo, wait a minute, because
Like
we have three news
first
platforms over here saying that this happened, and now they're telling us that it didn't, with evidence that it didn't.
yeah, like firsthand accounts. I think
Right.
firsthand accounts are really important, especially when it comes to like researching things that you hear, because I think we all are aware that like the news isn't always, well, the news is rarely accurate or truth. It always has a spin on it. And since the Modernization Act, I mean, they can essentially use news to
Lie to us.
like, yeah, to lie to us and to curate and sculpt our opinion as public,
Right.
to align with their whatever their agenda is. So I think looking for firsthand accounts is one of the best things you can do as far as like researching, like go to the source, like ask somebody who lives wherever this stuff is happening, like is that really going on? But on the same token, it's like you see so many firsthand accounts just like completely silenced or uh censored, that it doesn't surprise me that like they're trying to crack down on TikTok now. Because it's like even Reddit, it's completely anonymous. People will go on there and tell their side of a story anonymously, but you get banned and comments deleted if it doesn't go with the agenda that they're pushing on that platform.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just makes me wonder, like, yeah, has TikTok been too free, and so now they're like, well, we got to clamp down because we can't have just anybody out there making content. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. It does say here that what this means for users. The very first word, mandatory. It's a mandatory transition that users will likely be required to switch from the current TikTok app to the new M2 to continue using the service. I did read somewhere else that there was a possibility, depending on, I would assume, when they say this, I'm assuming it means brand.
Mm,
When it comes to, like, say, iPhone users versus Android, that some might be able to still use the current TikTok app, but it might have to go through somewhat of an update.
mm,
At which point the interface will change, everything will look different, but it will still be like that TikTok app. It's, you know what I mean, itself.
right.
Otherwise, it's going to be an actual M2 app. Now the problem is that during the transition period, there is a high risk of malicious apps disguised as the M2 app. And this is according to McAfee, the cybersecurity system, the
Yeah.
software. That's going to be, in itself, going to be fucking wild. Because I can just imagine how many fucking people are going to be like, oh, my identity was stolen.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. So nobody says maybe the M2 app will act more as a TikTok client rather than sort of a standalone app, which, yeah, I could see that. But then again, it's like that kind of leads to some
I will,
concerns
well,
about.
look, it says what this means for creators. U.S. creators will have a loss of international reach. Creators may see less of non US markets, and international creators will lose access to the American audience. Same with the marketing. Brands will need to adapt their strategies as content distribution may change and international client access could be affected.
Mhm.
So you might not be seeing like the TikTok shop from somebody in Europe anymore. Or,
See, this shit to me is so confusing because like we keep hearing and talking about how there's like this new world order and like everything's going to move to a global currency, like a digital global currency,
right.
and how there's a lot of countries now that have really loose border policies and immigration policies, da da da.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's this going on with TikTok, and they're like locking it down to where you're going to be isolated within your country. So it's like, that's just so confusing to me because it just doesn't seem to line up with what we're being told is the big plan, you know?
Well, it would. So, I guess breaking it down, it's more like if you say you have, like me, for example, tonight, I have a house full of kids. My daughter has a sleepover and shit going on, right? They're all running fucking rampant out there. But it's a lot easier if I break them up and situate them to like calm them down and do, you know what I'm saying? In this aspect, I'm feeling like they lock people in to a point where they can manipulate them more easily and more influence towards this more easily. Then once everybody's on board, then you're Gucci. But it's a lot more easier to like break this up the way they're breaking it up, which is why that's why I'm saying like Europe as a whole is now under digital lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And it's until that piece becomes pertinent across that I think it will be okay. But until that piece gets pertinent across, how are they going to do that? If they have people willingly across social medias, because I don't think TikTok's going to be the only one.
Right.
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. But
Yeah.
there's going to
It's
be
like
other
the
ones that are going to be
past.
more locked down to this. But I feel like TikTok is because for Christ's sakes, it was newsworthy for how long? It was in the
Oh, yeah.
government for Christ's sakes. Like that's why this one is getting affected the most because it's the most pertinent one that they need.
Yeah. That's
That's
a
just
good
me.
point.
I don't know.
Nobody said if that's the plan, then why did they even bother forcing China to sell to a US based interest? Why not just keep the ban on TikTok and then create this app anyways? I mean, unless maybe they
Because
couldn't
the
do that
U.S.,
because
from
of
what I gathered, the U.S. owns 80% of it. China owns 20.
now. Yeah,
Yeah,
now.
20.
But he's saying like when all that was going on and it went dark for a couple of days or whatever and they were talking about banning it, like why his question is why didn't they just ban it and then create this other version? But the only explanation I could think of would be because of like
Well, they have to have their
copyright.
hand. Well, no, I feel like it's because they have to have their hand in the other jar as well. They have to be able to
Yeah.
still peek in there and see what's going on, like they do. We can't, as citizens. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna be able to see shit.
No.
But I feel like that's just their way of saying, like, listen, we're still gonna keep looking over at y'all, making sure everything is, Gucci over here. Meanwhile, we're gonna have our people over here doing our thing. All right, just keep that in mind. I don't know. I don't know.
Ah.
I just know that it was saying that the app rollout was supposed to happen in March 2026, and from there, like I said, I don't know anything much more than that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know
Yeah.
they don't. I know they. That's why That's just the base. Nobody. I'm sure there's way more to that plan than that. It's probably something where they have to be able to influence. You know what I'm saying? If they have the majority, then they have a lot more pull when it comes to saying, "Hey, listen, no."
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's just I don't know. I just give it. I'm just giving the scoop. I'm just giving the scoop. That's all. Just things to think about.
I
All right,
want my
just things to
scoop in a
think about.
waffle cone.
Damn, not a flapjack.
Nah. Oh, that
Damn.
might be good though.
Hey, I don't know, man. Maybe.
Waffles and ice cream? Ooh. Why has anyone done that? That sounds delicious.
Yeah, you've never had
No.
Yeah, they had it's fried. They had it was like a waffle fried ice cream or whatever, fried waffle ice cream or something like that. That shit was banging.
Oh,
It
dude,
literally
that
had
sounds
it
so
had the little
good.
waffle cone chunks in it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm thinking like an actual waffle, like an Eggo, and then you put some ice cream on it. That might be good.
Oh, like an Eggo?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a waffle cone. Like
No.
She was like, just take it out the toaster, bro. Just it's good. It's good.
That would be so good. Like if you took an Eggo and you put it in the toaster and you heated it up and you toasted it, and then you put vanilla ice cream and like some apple pie filling on top of
Ooh,
it
you know what?
and
King
caramel.
James, that
Oh,
well, I get what you're saying. I don't know about the flavors that you just discussed, but
I
yeah,
think it sounds
I don't
good.
know. That's a you thing, but that right there sound pretty banging,
An Eggo ice cream sandwich, yeah.
bro.
No,
That
I'm
sound pretty.
saying
You gotta get
you
like
could
a
do so
maybe the
many.
chocolate chip
Oh,
Eggo.
listen, I'm gonna make a
Mm-hmm.
food truck. I'm gonna have Eggos, and then I'm gonna just toast them in the food truck, and I put a scoop of ice cream on there, and then you could do like cherry pie filling, or apple, or blueberry, or strawberry, or you could just do chocolate or caramel. You could put
Mm-hmm.
candy on there. That'd be really good. I think I'm onto something.
Wow.
And then because it
Wow.
start like melting, because the waffle would be hot.
I look. I get it. I get it. It wouldn't be.
Sorry,
It'd be
KJ.
soggy as hell, bro.
I mean, no. You'd have to like toast the Eggo to where it's like
Gotta like,
golden
it's got that
brown and
shell
like,
on it. It's got that.
yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
ice cream, you ain't penetrating tonight.
Not today,
Whoa.
ice cream.
Whoa. Hold up.
Ha
Hold up. My bad. My bad. I didn't. No. I ain't.
What are you, 11? Me, probably.
Wow. Okay. Let me see what we got in the queue here. What we got in the queue? Let me grab this one over here. Grab this
Cutie
one over here.
pie.
And then I'm gonna grab that one over there. All right. And let me see. Oh, oh no. Okay. He was, my bad. I was reading. He was not talking about the number
Oh,
of your
that's so
age.
That's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
funny. That's the first thing I thought of too when I saw he's like, "What are you, 11?" I thought of 11 from Stranger Things. I'm actually staring at a Stranger Things poster right now. But then I was like, "Oh, he must mean my age because I like want to eat waffles or Eggos. Like I'm 11 years old."
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That is
K3.
amazing. Oh man. Listen, let me get us situated here. Mm-hmm. Put this one up over here. And we're gonna swipe it over. Oh shit, hold on. Y'all motherfuckers wildin'. They didn't even tell me.
Send that song in K3. I need to hear it again.
What?
That his song "Lie to Me" has been stuck in my head for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days now, and I keep listening to it. Like I'm actually a little bit obsessed with that song.
Wow, okay.
Do it, do it, do it.
All
I
right.
wish I was 11. I could move things with my mind.
Bro.
And I'd look good with a shaved head. Like that would be dope.
I cannot
I mean,
confirm.
I might look good with shaved head. I've only ever shaved half of it, so I really don't know.
I was gonna say I personally cannot confirm anything that she just said as far as having powers or any of that. I don't know.
That'd be fun.
I
I would just
mean,
like to be able to like look at something and light it on fire. I think that would be cool.
what? That
like
I mean,
like
that would be cool in the essence of like when I'm in like say a smoke circle or something, and somebody like, yo, who got the lighter? And I'd be like, you don't need one. Just put it.
I'd be like,
just
let
put
me
it.
look at it.
Yeah,
Let
just
me
put it up in
see
the air.
it.
Let me see it real quick, and then just blah. Oh yeah.
Laser eyes.
Oh my goodness, that
So
would be
cool.
dope, dude. That would be dope. That would be so
Oh, you
fucking
can't
dope.
light that bonfire? Hold on. Boom.
Wow.
It's on fire.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Yeah, of course. You'd probably do it
So-
while the person is like actively trying to
Yes.
pour gasoline on it, and it's just fucking.
Nobody read my mind. I was literally just gonna say someone pulls out in front of you and starts going really slow.
Oh, bro. Wow. In traffic is absolutely wild.
Diabolical. I love it. That I would do that probably. I would become an evil villain. Like, there's no way
You
I
know what?
wouldn't.
But see, I wouldn't blow them up. That's just fucked up. I would like try to melt their tires to the road.
Maybe just light like their antenna on fire.
What? Fuck your music up. How's that?
Get off the road.
Oh my goodness. Listen, speaking of music, we got submissions coming through. We got that one dude up. He coming through. This one here called Snitch. Recently released on BandLab, and yeah, it's called Snitch. Let's see what he's talking about, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get your submissions in the queue. Submission form at the top. Y'all already know what it is. Blended Ones Radio Network. Let's get it.
Boy, I swear to God, if you blink, you gon' miss this. Roll it up, gas, come and hit this. I'm a misfit, I hope you get this. A message to you haters, hope you snitch. Cause every time you go into the world, you be telling by me. Trying to put that spice up on my name instead of yelling by me. I got my squad and we 10 toes down. Yeah, you know that I'm real sorry, this the way that I sound. Gotta take up to the matrix, going slow. This a new level, I'ma go. Never been to jail, I don't need you to bail out. But when it come to music, boy, I need you to sell out. Boy, I swear to God, if you blink, you gon' miss this. Roll it up, gas, come and hit this. I'm a misfit, I hope you get this. A message to you haters, hope you snitch. That first verse was a warm-up, now I'm back for that round 2. Try me like a foe, best believe that you get drowned too. Married to the music and they calling me the best man. So with all due respect, oh no, I'm not a yes man. Like, ooh, yeah. Committing treason on this track and I don't really need no reason. I've been ballin' like the Lakers in the 90s, ankles greasy. I'm just trying to get this paper, but they thinking I don't greed it all. Boy, I swear to God, if you blink, you gon' miss this. Roll it up, gas, come and hit this. I'm a misfit, I hope you get this. A message to you haters, hope you snitch. I'm gon' need that kid because they bout to go tell God on me. Talking about my mama and my kids, that's a file on me. Put your hands on mine, best believe I might backslide. Might potentially find out what's on that side. Yeah, get back. Dropping way too hard, I need a break. Kick at T1, need a snitch. Somebody go and tell him it's a quick hit. Boy, I swear to God, if you blink, you gon' miss this. Roll it up, gas, come and hit this. I'm a misfit, I hope you get this. A message to you haters, hope you snitch. Sent this out for demos, they told me it was too short. Got me reaching in my bag, just to pulling out a new horse. Had to take my flow, go and dip it in some Dior. About to blow it up all in your face. C4, round and round we go. You got that air up in your chest, I got that fire just so you know. And I'm just picking through my lyrics, I got many more. And I'm pretty sure I lost my mind on this. You know, boy, I swear to God, if you blink, you gon' miss this. Roll it up, gas, come and hit this. I'm a misfit, I hope you get this. A message to you haters, hope you snitch.
Yeah, that was Snitch right there. That one dude, man, fucking right. Hey. Yeah.
I'm a snitch on that song. Tell everybody about it.
You don't ever admit it, you know?
Oh, dude.
She breaking code out here, man.
My bad.
She the dispatcher. What the hell?
Oh, crap. 10-4.
Rubber ducky. Oh, man. That was Snitch. That was that one dude. Fucking right, man. Hey, yo, activity chat real quick. If you in this motherfucker, throw the fire emoji in this bitch. We got ourselves a fucking drive-by review coming up.
Kapow!
Whoa. That was a
That's
weird...
what my gun sound. That's what my gun sounds like when I shoot it. Kapow.
Damn.
Kapow.
Damn. So your gun sounds like a 1970s fucking Batman fucking sound effect?
Kapow. You bet your sweet ass it does.
What did you... Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. All right. I remember.
Oh.
I guess KJ does too, man. Remember the 5th of November. This one here is a whip. It's a work in progress on BandLab. And it's in the other category. I have no idea what to expect from this right here. We are gonna give it a drive-by review though. King James, my guy, based on the song before this, man. Nah, he ain't ducking. I'm aiming low at his feet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need him to dance.
Dance.
He who has all the answers is surrounded by those who question what they do not know. To know everything allows power. As a person, people then choose to follow and idolize. And this man who has all this knowledge and all these people, he has power of battle against those that he believes in his own. Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason, and plot. Therefore, I see no reason why this gunpowder treason shall ever be forgotten. Yo, God the Sly Fox had a plan to take shots at gunpowder kegs, trying to take out the whole block. But guy got caught by King James, who was trying to stop. Coincidence, homie? I think not. It was V for vendettas, wearing masks like trendsetters. The Parliament fellas went and showed King J a letter. Despite all God's endeavors, I mean, what good is a king if he's dead than debtors? Wanna be free? It depends where your head is. Freedom is a state of mind, try to change my perception. Your actions will be met with rejection and deflection. We control our own destiny by changing directions. I'm hearing whistles in the wind, like an old western. Root footprints in the mud leave behind an impression. Stepping through the mill city, all I need for protection is the inside of my mind, the most powerful weapon. The inside of my mind. All my UK homies, I got something to say. Yo, happy bonfire day. To all my anonymous homies in the USA. Hey, happy Guy Fawkes Day. To all my UK homies, I got something to say. Yo, happy bonfire day. To all my anonymous homies in the USA. Hey, happy Guy Fawkes Day. Remember the 5th of November. Anonymous cannot be stopped. Operation Vendetta, trying to make life better. Protesting with 1 million masks. March. Guy the Sly Fox, mask marching in flocks. They're not your typical imbecile, they got political thoughts. They looked upon like a criminal charge. From spectators at dark as they stand by and watch men with microphones talk. Here to protest against corruption and power. All the greedy corporate scum in their ivory tower. All the police brutality that makes the whole country cower. November 5th, it's finally time that we take back what's ours. Anonymous activists, these digital activists going for the king's crown. Plotting in silence, making moves through the underground. Cops spread throughout downtown, trying to control the crowd. Hear the silence in the background. Better watch out now. Yeah, better watch out now. Yeah, better watch out now. Remember the 5th of November.
Per order of Donald Trump, there is a 9 o'clock curfew in effect.
Remember the 5th of November.
Please return to your homes immediately or you will be placed under arrest.
Remember the 5th of November. Remember 5th of November.
SWAT team, the civilians are non-compliant. I repeat, non-compliant civilians. Ready to tear gas.
This is how you treat your king. Bring on the shithawks. Let the poop fly.
All right, remember the 5th of November. That one there, a drive-by review. I'm gonna take the lead on this one because for me, I had it wasn't bad, right? It was the fact that it was the vocals were for me, and again, I don't know about you, Mom, but the vocals for me were low. Like I had an not like to a point where I'm like fuck, but they were low. Like I wanted to hear them more pertinently, right? That's on me. So my relatability is going to be a smidge lower because there was definitely some bars in there. I'm like, fuck, what did he say? And I'm trying to keep up. But in that, okay, I got you, K3. In that aspect, the quality on this one for me is at like a 3.5 because I need that volume up. There, I did like some of the stuff he did incorporate in there, but as far as in that like that lower octave voice, that demonic type of voice, for me was like at the level where the vocals were kind of, when it came on, it drew my attention straight to it rather than the mains, even though those are more like a backer, like just kind of an accent type of, ad lib type of thing in there, double. but that's the reason. That's the reason why it's the quality for me is low because it was vocally it was hard to hear across the whole track. I did fuck with the creativity part of this one though. I like it. I like what you did with it. But relatability for me on this one was like a 3.5, and then replayability right now because it was so difficult for me to hear. I think I'm gonna go with just a solid 3 on that one. Because I kind of want to hear it again so I can pinpoint the spots that I missed and like really focus on that. But I have it maxed. Like my volume is maxed over here on this side, and vocally I just couldn't get it. What about you, Selma? I don't know. Was it just me?
Maybe on this one, or maybe it was just me on this one, but we this is the first time in a long time that we've disagreed, I think, on a
Really?
track. Yeah,
Really?
so quality for me, I had like a 4. I really liked the
Okay.
beat. It reminded me of this video game that I used to play on PlayStation 2 called Kate Archer No One Lives Forever, and it was like this spy with just that, like, I don't even know what instrument that is. It's like an organ kind of a thing in the background. Like that was really cool. And I thought that the vocal chain on this seemed really clean to me, and I could hear him really well.
Really?
Yeah, his use of the octave, and I did make a note of this, like I feel like if it was any other song or if it was any other um like content lyric wise, I would say that it was overuse of the octavator or whatever.
Right. I get
But
that.
on this, like I feel like creatively it struck a chord, and so I enjoyed hearing it because every time I think of like Anonymous, right? I think
Right.
of like
Right.
the masked guy and the video, it like takes over the TV and he's like, just so you know,
Right.
everything's
Right.
happening. So like it worked for me, and that just holistically with the rest of the song.
I
The
get it.
only part that I noticed that I felt like maybe could use a little bit of tweaking was like toward the end he did like this megaphone thing, and it was like he was
Right.
announcing like a curfew and like the National Guard's out, whatever. I would just go back and maybe um use a different vocal effect that sounds more like a megaphone, or maybe put sort of like a reverb on it, or whatever you can do to make that sound a little bit bigger, like you're actually outside and you're hearing it. You could even pan it a little bit or stereo spread it just to make that sound a little bit more realistic. I think that was such a cool idea with like what you were doing with that. I just wanted to
Right.
hear it. I wanted it to sound a little bit more um real, like that I would believe I'm hearing it broadcast on a speaker, on the top
On a
of a building
PA.
somewhere.
Yeah. On a PA
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
Yeah.
Relatability, I had a 5. I really liked these lyrics, and I loved the Guy Fawkes references. I kind of felt like it was a white hat anthem in a way, and I mean,
Right.
I think this was super creative and really, really cool. And replayability for me, also had a 5 because, like, even though there were a few mixed things, still as it is, I would love to listen to this again. I really liked this track.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, damn, I didn't mean to be Simon like that. For me, it was,
No,
I mean, I
I
don't
think it's
know.
interesting. It's interesting that we had different, because usually we're right in line with each other. But
Around
again,
there.
I did turn my phone up like when this track started playing, so it might be a little low overall, like volume wise.
Oh,
But again,
okay. Okay. I get
I
it.
was so taken away by the whole, like, because I love V for Vendetta, like that's one of my favorite movies, and it just was
Right.
like
Right.
giving
Right.
me those vibes. So I was a little bit swept up in it. But
I get
yeah.
that. I get that. She said objectively, you know,
Hmm.
you know,
Objectively.
look, that was remember the 5th of November from King James, drive-by review for that one. And then we have coming up next, K3 is in the building. This one is Lie to Me.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. And it is
Scratch
released.
my brain itch.
It is released. This one coming in on BandLab. It's in the rock category. K3 with Lie to Me. Let's get it.
Lie to me. I'm the reason you came. I'll be the reason you leave with anxiety. Like Vicodin to my pain, you relieve my stress. I confess, I
trust at the time you unwisely invest in order to infect my nest. You insecticidal intense. I've been dabbling and battling less. I know that's quite the novice concept. Not a fight this type of might be why each night I'm waking up with cold sweat. She ain't giving it up, giving me a complex. Like pretty much fuck me. But what fucks me is the lack of decency that she has to act like a diva all in her scene. The fucked up part is she ain't no actor, but me. Baby, just lie to me. Why can't you lie to me? Why you have time for me? When I don't got time for myself. Baby, just lie to me. Tell me that shit won't help. Baby, just lie to me. Yeah, baby, just lie to me. Just lie to me. Just lie to me. I lied to you, so the least you could do is lie to me. Baby, just lie to me. Losing my mind entirely. Trying to rhyme a couple of words, but this shit just my diary. So I keep it to myself, no secret. Getting told, oh, she didn't know that the lie's being thrown. Oh, another lie getting told. Bitch, I'm a prodigy or the second coming. Better know I am never running, ain't another one. Baby, I'm the one. Leaking the secrets, need a defense, I got you on that too. Hop over into my yard, yeah, let's see what you do. That shit gotta be fucking far for the truth. They lied to me, you lied to me, so I lied to all of you. But you called my bluff, fuck you, that's fucked up. I'm losing my mind versus decline. Yo, what's worse than worrying? My time's ticking while my rhymes drifting. Find the finest flavor, mine is vibing. Wishing climates couldn't give me, shouldn't, wouldn't wish these wooden crooked visions upon each of these demons who put their damn X out on me. Guess I have found my fucking reason to leave. The less you know shows, the less you speak. I can't grow with peace. No, the hole got dug so deep, and now the only thing I wanted to tell me is lie to me. Baby, just lie to me. Why can't you lie to me? Why you have time for me? When I don't got time for myself. Baby, just lie to me. Tell me that shit won't help. Baby, just lie to me. Yeah, baby, just lie to me. Just lie to me. Just lie to me.
Yeah, that is Lie to Me right there. That is K3.
That's such a vibe.
Super dope, super dope.
I like K3's singing like a little bit in that. I think that's what makes it so catchy is that A.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You know?
Okay. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're
That's
saying.
the part that always gets stuck in my head is the A. That's
Word.
very, very catchy, sir. Very
So
catchy.
I'm assuming that's all you were doing over there on the side over there,
I'm
right?
actually just, yeah, I was singing along. I had the octave.
Wow.
I can't, I'm not singing that low.
Oh my goodness, dude. Hey, dope.
I'm actually lying. It's the worst song I've ever heard, and I hate it.
I was gonna say, don't lie to me, okay? Yeah, don't lie to me.
Awful. I have not listened to it multiple times. It sucks so bad.
Say that then. Oh Jesus. Okay. Listen, get you guys' tracks in. We'll play some more in just a second. We are going to take a quick break, man. Big shout out to Blunt and Ones Mafia. Appreciate all y'all motherfuckers hanging out with us tonight. It's Talk About a Tuesday on a Friday. All right. We got some more things to discuss. I also have questions for everybody out there. pertinent to the news when we come back. But that's when we come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Big shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll be right back.
Trust a shark, right?
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
All right. We are back, motherfuckers. How y'all doing out there tonight? How y'all doing? Let me know if you in this bitch right now, man. Hit me with a fire emoji. I also have a question for everybody, including you, Sub-Mom. It's pertinent to YouTube, actually. Did anybody else get a disclaimer when they went onto YouTube asking them to verify their age?
No.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's coming. Because Blended Ones Radio Network, 3 times all day today, because I've been working on shit for the show all day. And, yeah, 3 times I've tried to log into YouTube from Blended Ones Radio Network, and it keeps telling me that we are not able to verify your age based on your birth date. And then I go, okay, verify it, thinking that I can just type it in again.
Yeah.
And no, they're asking for my fucking ID.
What the hell? That's crazy. I was even logged in on the Blunted One side earlier because I was publishing the last Mad Libs track that we did before we started the show, and I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
I declined adding the ID, but the other alternative was to use a credit card, which I didn't do that either.
See, that's probably why we're like nobody and I aren't having any issues with it because we have premium.
Oh, so you guys already have shit set up with the I got it.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. Okay. They verified it by then. Yeah, no. If you don't have any of that, it's gonna be starting to ask you, man. It's gonna be starting to ask you. Yeah. Because Blended Ones Radio Network was like, hey man, we can't verify your age, my dude. And I'm like, whoa. Hold up.
Whoa.
Let me see if I can verify real quick. And it was like, hey, man, you mind showing me your ID? And I said, whoa, officer, what crime you suspect me of? You know what I'm saying? Like, type shit.
It's a lawful request, sir.
I'm just
If you don't present your ID, then it's failure to identify, and that's an arrestable offense.
Well, yeah, you gotta suspect me of a crime first. Fuck
Not
you, me. I know the law.
Probable cause.
Probable cause of a suspicion of what? What's
Being
what's
on
the?
YouTube and not being old enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw you looking at all those
Not
Batman videos.
Whoa. Now, I will say this. Listen, I will say this. It's fucking weird because after I declined all the said variational roads to go down to do that, right? I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm going to go ahead and just cancel, decline. Thank you. Afterwards, it gave me another pop-up that said, since you didn't verify, YouTube has changed your recommended settings.
The fuck?
Yeah. So apparently from now, I haven't tried it yet, but when I go on like just YouTube from Blended Ones, I'm going to try to see if it's just a bunch of recommended like kid shit, like a bunch of, like cartoon shows and all that shit, thinking that I'm a kid. Oh, yeah, that's going to be funny.
I don't know. See, I'm having the opposite situation with my algorithm. Every time I'm on like Instagram or X or like TikTok or whatever, it's all these freaking ladies talking about menopause. And I'm like, bro,
What the fuck?
Not that old yet. Like, why do I keep getting all this in my For You page? Like, bro, I get it.
You must have went down one too many rabbit holes. You feel me?
I mean, I feel like I just Googled, why do I have a headache? I'm 38. Why do I have a headache? And then they're like,
damn.
menopause.
Right. That
like,
is crazy.
Always, constantly. And I'm just like, dude, I guess I don't know that much about that, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not having those issues yet.
I mean,
I want to say I still got like 10 years, I hope. 5-10 years.
Hopeful.
But constantly, I'm like, bro, I'm like not that old. Please, you're making me feel ancient over here.
Quinn in the building. What's good, Quinn?
Quinn! Yeah.
So that was one question that I had for everybody. I also had another question pertinent to Discord. I don't know if anybody heard about this, but recently Discord has made a claim against the allegation saying that there is no evidence that Tyler Robinson used their app to make any messages.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fucking interesting. And from what I gathered, it's weird because Discord claimed this after supposedly the conversation was submitted as evidence.
The hell?
So it's really weird now.
That is really weird.
So if he in fact did not use Discord in any way, that means that somebody made that conversation up. Yeah.
Maybe using Discord to make it up.
Or
just made it look like, because it wouldn't be hard to make something look like it came from Discord.
Oh,
like,
not at all.
Not at all. Graphic design. Yeah, no.
No, not at all.
Ooh,
and
that's juicy.
Well, it's even crazier because Discord's already in legality battles with David and all the shit that was going on with that situation.
Like nobody said, or Discord is lying. I think Discord is in a precarious situation, especially because of everything that we've seen with like Schlep and the online predators. I mean, you're supposed to be 13. Like 13's the lowest age you can be to use Discord, but there's been numerous, like there's been tons of streamers and personalities and stuff, and they all have Discord servers, and there's been a lot. Eugenia Cooney was another one that within her Discord server, there was like weird crap going on with like adults, preying on minors and things like that. So I don't know if maybe they're trying to save face. Maybe they're trying to avoid a shutdown. I don't know. If Discord had a shutdown, that would suck for us because we'd have to figure something out real quick. But yeah, I don't know, man. I think they might be under fire.
You would assume, but look, everything through Discord would be attainable through warrant.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. And if they're denying it, I'm assuming that means there's nothing to show.
Right.
Even in
Well, I
say
mean-
deleted files and all that, like there's nothing. The Discord's like we can't find nothing saying that Tyler Robinson did this.
Or that these
Through
conversations actually happened.
Right, through our platform. Like there's nothing in our database saying this. So that's the interesting.
So,
Right. That's
because you would
interesting
think
part.
that they would almost have grounds for like a defamation lawsuit if that's the case. Maybe
That's true. That's
against,
true too.
I would say against Twigs and whoever tried to make it look as though those conversations happened on that platform.
Right. I'm thinking in the sense that if it did happen, why wouldn't Discord be cooperative like they have been with the David thing? Like if it did, you know what I mean? Like it's not.
That's a good point.
It's not, and then they're also cooperative with all the investigations so far. From what I've seen, they've been cooperative with all of the the pedo things that we've been discussing. They've been releasing all of that willingly as well. So like, I don't see what the pertinent. I don't see what the pertinent idea behind lying about it would be. You know what I mean? Like what would be
I almost think that it just adds more to the story of like the fact that there probably was more than one person involved in planning this assassination. Because if they're fudging Discord conversations, and that would make a lot of sense because a lot of people were saying the vernacular and everything that this kid was using just like didn't seem right. It was really weird. It seemed really scripted. It almost seemed like AI wrote it, which would lend you to believe that maybe someone was fucking around. Maybe some young kid, who like, yeah, because I mean, like you could fake text. That's why all this shit, like with Candace Owens and stuff, she claims to have all these receipts. She goes, "Oh, I have the text messages. I'll post screenshots of the text messages. Anybody and their brother can make a fake text message conversation. There's whole YouTube channels that are fake conversations between two people, and that's the whole video. It's like a story, So it's like that's not the proof that you think it is. I mean, maybe I guess if you pull phone records and they coincide with messages you receive, but even still, that doesn't corroborate what is in those messages. So yeah,
I get it.
I think that people are faking shit left and right. That's a problem.
Oh no, I get it. Like for example, remember how we went through a thing where we would see something and then we'd go back to it, but it all of a sudden was just gone?
Yeah.
Right? Like one of those type of issues. There's recently been a guy that was doing some of the research on a different type of tip, and from what he gathered, the college, the
UVU,
the overall city. I'm not asking like I'm just listing. I'm making a list here. The college, the overall city that it was in, the overall state that it was in, and obviously some particulars with it. But all of those were rather dead in the water when it came to Google Trends. And then, specifically a month before, a week before, there was mad spikes. But it was relative to one country. And it's just weird because why would this one country be searching UVU?
Well, I mean, maybe because they're getting blamed for
No,
shit.
this is before the event.
Oh.
Yeah. And here's the kicker. Since finding out about the information, it has now been scrubbed. Google Trends cannot find it no more. It's gone.
Weird.
It's gone. It's super weird. I'm just saying it's super weird. I'm not saying it, nobody, because we already know what happens. Everybody knows what happens. At least if you know, you know. All right. Audits abound. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see. What do we got over here? Because I had this one coming in from some you said this has to do with the No Kings, right? The No Kings,
Yeah,
this
it's
video
just
here.
it's an interesting take.
Okay. Okay, let me slide it over. All right, let's check this out. We'll talk about it afterwards. About the No Kings protest. Let's see what it says.
If this movement is truly against billionaires and the powerful, why is it funded by billionaires and the powerful? This is not about dismantling power. This is about rearranging power. So according to several sources, including Fox News, George Soros and his Open Society Action Fund granted $3 million to Indivisible. Now, this is one of the primary organizers of the No Kings protest. Soros' larger network, the Open Society Foundation, gave over $7.6 million to the same operation. We're almost at $11 million, but Soros is not alone. If you follow the funding trail, it leads to, what a surprise, the Arabella Network. Now you add in the Bill Gates Foundation, or the Ford Foundation, or here's my favorite, the Rockefeller Network. There is now this organization funded by billionaires, Riots Inc., and it is the permanent protest industrial complex. These tactics were developed by the CIA, and they're called color revolutions. And what they do is they flood the streets with, quote, organic protesters. They control the media narrative. They destabilize the existing system, and then they overthrow that system and install a new one. It is part of a longer game. Once you convince free people that freedom itself is the problem, they'll beg for a change. And that's when the kings, the real kings, step out from behind the curtain. When there's an emergency for your own good, you have to remain inside. You're not an essential worker. You can only shop at Home Depot. That's the sign of a king. Kings, they don't have to wear crowns. Usually kings just sign checks. Sometimes they fund revolutions. They are the ones writing the script for the resistance, for their own power and kingdoms. If this
Okay. Let's talk about it, so Mom, go ahead.
Oops. Oh, I thought I was muted. Yeah, so it's just like it's an interesting consideration to make, right? Because you have all of these people who are protesting this alleged king, which to me, like, I don't know, I get the whole idea behind it, but it's a bit wild because we all know Trump is not actually a king, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically um like an exaggeration that they've created that they're just running with. So it's kind of weird. But whatever. I mean, that's their right as Americans. They can protest and do say whatever the hell they want. But what's funny is that the money that is funding these protests, which we've seen, it's been proven that Soros, the Gates, that the Ford Foundation, Rockefellers
Right.
are sending money, because every time you see these, I've heard, I don't know how many independent journalists confirm that they've seen the same people at these protests, city to city across the country, bussed in, right? So somebody is paying for those bus tickets. Somebody is paying for their hotel. Somebody is paying, for all the food. You always see these people handing out soda and snacks, and there's all this stuff. Where is that money coming from? And it's just a really interesting uh twist to think about the fact that you have all these people in the streets protesting this, and I quote, king, but they're being paid to do this and funded to do this by people who have, just infinitely more money and power, sorry, than Trump will ever have, like Bill Gates, for example. You know, the true kings are the ones behind this. So it's almost like a quick bait and switch. Look over here. Oh yeah, that's bad. That's bad. We don't want this. Let's protest against this. But who's in your corner and who's
Right.
you know what I mean? And it's like he said, it's like at the end it just switches. It creates this sort of instability within the culture and the society of our country, and that destability allows, like he was saying, when you convince people that freedom is what's bad, they'll be begging for you to essentially take those freedoms away,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's in order to fight this bigger, badder tyrant
Right,
that
right.
we've created.
And see, it all
It's
boils back to it's all boiling back to the same narrative as everything else. It's the guise of public safety, the
right.
guise of public security. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it's weird. It's also weird. I feel like this is just my take. All right, call this an OC take because I don't know if I have anybody that shares this, but I have a feeling, right, that because I don't know if you guys can spot it by now, but just like the desensitization that we've gotten accustomed to as a society across the world, not just U.S., has become so normal that I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's also become congruent with like social media platforms that have these posts. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but you got the post where like the guy goes over and talks to the girl who looks like she's all alone at the table and they make friends, and you get like, it's like those that's obviously staged, right?
Yeah.
But in the same aspect, it's like, okay, we're accepting of it, right? It's like, it's okay. But like now, like everybody's doing it, so when they do it, it's okay
Mm-hmm.
because everybody's doing it. Like, let's get them used to it before we just start rolling out shit that we know is gonna look like it because it is.
Right.
That was just my take because that's been happening. Me and Quinn look at it all the time. We're talking about the ones with the cute puppy and this and that, the sad ones that make you cry, and then you look at it and you're like, dude, that was so set up. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't spontaneous at all, dude.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
and that's,
come
I
on.
mean, these protests just, I mean, there's just, I was talking to somebody about this on Reddit, and I said, I'm all for a good protest. Like you think back to, Gandhi and the salt marches, things like that.
Why ain't
But
we got
most
a
of these
protest about the Smith-Mundt Act?
what?
I said, why haven't we seen a protest about the Smith-Mundt Act? Like when it happened,
Right.
why weren't we flooding streets saying like, yo, why'd we just agree to let the fucking government lie to us in media and propagandize everything? Why'd we
Right.
just let that be why are we letting that be a thing now?
Because that's like, to my point is that these people aren't educated, right? So
Nah.
they're not protesting a concise issue or a concise policy, and that's like going back to the salt marches with Gandhi, or talking about even civil rights protests in the 60s, women's suffragist protests in the
Right.
20s. These were all surrounding very concise, very, very, specific issues that called for a specific change, right? So like,
Mm-hmm.
the women's suffragist marches, for example, those were calling for one specific change. That specific change was, let's let women vote,
Right, right.
So what when you boil it down, what does the No Kings protest, what's the metric of change that they're wishing to accomplish, or that they could reach to then say that they've been successful? I don't know what that is. Like, to me, it really only seems like we don't want Trump to be president, but he's been duly elected, and we can't just kick somebody out of office because a handful of people don't like him. I mean, that's not the way that this country works. So I guess that's my take, is just that, like, it seems very like sensationalized, and I feel like half the people that are out there, if you went up to them and you're like, what specifically are you protesting, and what like degree of change, or what specific thing do you want changed, that's what you're fighting for, that they can't answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
They're just mad at America. They're mad at the they hate America.
What,
Like
you
that
also want to know
literally
what it
seems
is?
like what they're protesting.
It literally is also, it's called mob mentality.
Right.
It's called mob mentality. A lot of people will do something just because their neighbor's doing it.
Exactly. Oh, my boyfriend's going to this protest, so I'm gonna go with him. And I
Right.
made these signs on my Cricut, and like, but yeah,
Right.
but what change? What is the specific thing that you want changed? You just want Trump out of office.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had an
You want to know?
election.
You want to know what? You want to know what the kicker is of that? It's the whole reason why, and I don't know if anybody's keeping tabs on, I guess recently through Twitch and TikTok and all that, but the highly like followed influencers are being, grabbed and pushed to the side and talked to about certain shit, and you can see it because I've seen evidence of about 2 or 3 of them that have completely changed the way that they thought about certain topics, almost at like the snap of a finger. Like a day goes by and then they're just randomly on a whole nother side. Then all of a sudden you see some things, and then the one dude did some digging. They had some random fucking transactions going through their fucking that they were fucking leaking on their, how people be leaking shit on their lives and shit. And I was like, whoa. The mob mentality has now made its way over to social media politically.
Oh, yeah.
I swear, boy, some people need to be slapped. The world
Hey,
is
T1D.
crazy.
What up, T1D?
Wait, what do you mean? Where am I at right now?
He blinked and he
You on the
landed
corner,
in the
my dude.
studio.
You want to?
Bro, I was sitting in the waiting room so long. I'm sitting here responding to like what you're saying in the show. I'm just posted up. I'm like just in my own little world over here watching. I'm
you
like,
good? I had to wait for the okay from security, man. They had to give you the pat down, and then apparently they said they found something on you. I don't know what it was. I didn't ask questions, but they said they got it, everything taken care of. So, hey.
yeah, they told me to close my eyes this time. So.
Oh damn.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, we out here, bro. I'm actually on the way to this place, but I was like sitting in there for a while. I was like,
Yes. So
I just vibe out and listen.
Nobody, the Smith-Month Act from the 40s. I get it. That's when it was originated, but it was reversed in 2012. Or
I thought it was the 80s.
No, 2012. Look,
oh damn! I didn't realize
that's
it was
how
that
fucking
recent.
pertinent it is. Yes, literally. That's why I'm saying. Why weren't we all fucking? We were old enough.
Yeah.
We should have all been fucking out there.
I was pregnant, so I'm not gonna.
I get it. She said I got an excuse. What you mean?
Yeah, she's like, look, I was not trying to worry about any of that. I had this damn baby getting on my nerves.
Mm-hmm. And that's
literally.
That's what was kind of getting under my skin a little bit, because like that was 2012. Where were we? They just then I had to look. I did have to retrospectively look back on it. In the essence of, was that something that was out there, or was it something like it is today where they were doing votes and shit in the background behind curtains and closed doors, and we found out about it way after type shit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can tell you, I wasn't aware in 2012 that the government just said that. I low-key myself didn't find out until 2014 when I went to go look up something specific to the news, right? Because around like social media, and then they had the whole fake fucking news run. All of that shit was like, all right, let me look something up. And then I finally fucking went down a rabbit hole and found that they basically abolished the Smith-Month Act, where they were said that the governments cannot lie to their citizens through media and news and television and all that. And then I was like, wait a minute. So they just said, fuck it, we're taking it away. Like, now we can do it? And I'm like, damn, okay. They just took this to a whole new level. Because just think back from 2012 in both commercials and news, and just look at how it went.
Right.
Look how it's gotten to now. You know what I mean?
Well, that's like I had sent you, I think, a link, you and Quinn, a link a while ago, like after
For the
the Charlie
petition,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, because like there's
Mm-hmm.
people that are trying to petition to
Bring it back.
or unmodernize or whatever, or overturn the Modernization Act to bring it back to like, yeah, no, like the news can't lie because a lot of people are drawing lines to the fact that, you know,
You know what kind
free
of government this
speech,
sounds like?
well, free speech has been so like I don't know, weaponized almost,
Mm-hmm.
and people are trying to claim that like people are literally trying to claim that words are violence, therefore they deserve to be silenced and return fire on essentially when words don't actually physically hurt anybody. And if you don't like what someone's saying, you can always change the channel, plug your ears, walk away, whatever.
Do you know what's crazy though? Is they're just building off of the thing that we're taught as a kid.
Sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're all taught that as a kid. Like words can never hurt me type shit. But
I mean,
now all of a sudden they can fucking kill people? What?
well, right. But but I think it's like it kind of surrounds the rhetoric that there are groups of people in this country who believe that if you don't perhaps uh I don't know what the word is, like affirm what they believe or call them what
I
they
know
want to
what
be
you're talking about.
called.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that is an act of violence and you are, and I quote, erasing them, which is ridiculous because it's not like grow a backbone. No one is erasing you. You still exist. Just because one person doesn't believe the same thing that you do or they hurt your feelings doesn't mean that they actually freaking hurt you. There's no actual threat to your life because someone said something that you didn't like. But then it gets to a point where, okay, well, if I retaliate against that, and I quote, hate speech, and I retaliate against that in a violent way, I'm completely within my right to do that because their speech is violence. That
Wow.
is a very scary, slippery fucking slope to be
It
on.
is. Are you guys aware that pronouns have now been incorporated into sexual harassment training?
Nah, screw that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I respect everybody. Like first and foremost, before I say what I'm about to say, I
Mhm.
respect everybody
Right.
to
No, I
the
get it.
utmost
Agreed.
degree. But like when it comes to this whole like identification thing, I'm sorry, bro. If you're you're either a he or a she. There ain't no like even if you come to my TikTok platform, like if I mispronoun somebody, I'm even like, look, hey, this just the world we in, my guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
You don't do that, like, and see, that's what I'm saying is like that will be called an act of violence.
Then that's what I'm saying. It's literally
That's
it's in
crazy.
sexual harassment training. I don't know about
Yeah.
every business, but
hey,
my business, we recently had to do the yearly sexual harassment training. Da 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 da. Da. Pronouns are in there. That
I'll
if
tell somebody then,
people
look, bro, if
go
you
by a
want to fade
certain
about
one,
this,
right, and then you
like,
call them something else because that's what you see, then they can then take action. Now, with it being that it's in the sexual harassment training, they did say that there is like it's the same discretion that anything else has. If they have the opportunity to say no and do all that stuff and let people know about it and the warnings and all that right before they actually come through with a whole thing case and all
Right.
that. But even then, like it's in there. Like they're incorporating it into that, meaning that they're now like sexual harassment, like that's now being used as a legality thing in the act of you just talking.
because I tell somebody in a heartbeat, like,
Crazy.
bro, if you want to get violent over this, you can catch a quick little T1D fade. I got hands.
I got hands.
I got
Mhm.
hands, boy.
I got
I might
hands
be
too.
nice.
Yeah, it's just that's what I find so crazy. Like I remember a couple years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, there was all of a sudden this huge outroar and like freak out about the Christmas song "Baby It's Cold Outside," and everybody was saying, "Oh my God, it's like rapey," and like it shouldn't. They were pulling it off radio stations and everything because all
Oh
these
yeah.
women And it's like, if you don't like that song and it makes you feel some type of way, you can change the station. Like, why is that so hard? So now nobody can hear this song because like 5 of you are so triggered that listening to Baby It's Cold Outside, sends you into a freaking panic attack. Look, I feel for those people and I understand that like there's some things that are really weird and triggering that we all probably through our life we go through trauma and like, for example, fireworks. When fireworks go off randomly around me, it scares the shit out of me because of stuff that I've been through. But like I don't expect no one to have fireworks, and I don't expect the whole city to cancel the 4th of July celebration that they have every year because the fireworks scare me. Like, that's so narcissistic and retarded. I'm sorry. That, like, and then it's just what's crazy is like, oh, you called me she, but I'm a he or whatever. And it's like, okay, well, just move on with your day then. And, like, I mean, just be confident and secure in who you are. And how is that violence, though? Are you going to the hospital now because you're bleeding? Because as soon as someone called you the wrong pronoun, now you're bleeding from your eyeballs? Like, no, that's not how that works. It's
No, I give you a prime
crazy.
example, like earlier today, because if you know me, then you know the story about what happened to my mom and sister. Like it was, it was pretty ugly. Just to kind of put it into perspective, they were both, KILLED,
Oh,
in
jeez.
in a pretty horrible way. Which, yes, that's very sad. But to the point, I was on the phone with a friend earlier today, and the friend was telling me about like the problems that they're having with their mom, and kind of just having like a little vent session or whatever.
Hmm.
And they kind of took a pause. And it was like, I probably sound super ungrateful. And I'm just the type of person where it's like, bro, like what happened to my mom? I'm not gonna let that, like stop you from telling me about what you're actually going through. You know what I mean? Because moms can
Right.
be, they can be moms.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so I carry myself like that on this side too, because it's like yes, I got trauma from it, but it's like I'm not gonna sit here and just be like, oh yeah, you ungrateful, this and that. I don't. At least you have a mom. Like no,
Yep. Because, like,
that's just grimy. Like
well, because you know that, not everybody's story is the same. Not every, but like that person's mom isn't your mom. Those are two
yeah,
different
that's what I'm saying.
people.
I can't associate your mom with mine.
Yeah, some
Right.
mom is not my mom.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
Like,
exactly.
like,
Unless I had you when I was like 5 years old.
damn.
Whoa. Yeah.
She's calling me a Cabbage
Whoa.
Patch doll.
Babies having babies, literally. Good lord.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
God.
Look, let me throw this on here because it's Submom's favorite person.
Oh no.
This is a little compilation of some of the stuff
Not
that
a compilation. Oh, come on.
it's a list. It's a list. Listen, it's a list, but listen, the list is something that was previously stated, however, is very pertinent to today. And
Alright.
yeah, we'll check
I'll
it
allow
out.
it, I guess.
I'll allow it. She said I'll allow it. Fuck it. Just check it out though. You guys know who he is. Let's just listen.
Not for most things. We'll decide. First, we've got population. The world today has 6.8 billion people. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%. We believe unbelievable progress can be made, both inventing new vaccines and making sure they get out to all the children who need them. And the benefits there in terms of reducing sickness, reducing the population growth, it really allows the society a chance. Is a huge source of emissions, and there's new ideas about genetics and direct seeding. With cows, you can vaccinate them, change the genetics. Most of the time you're online, you're going to want to be in an environment where the people are truly identified. That is, they're connected to a real-world identity that you trust instead of just people saying whatever they want.
We still need humans?
Not for most things.
Yeah. So the list, we are C-Boy. We got some more songs lined up in a little bit. The list is, let me... I'm gonna play it so the list comes
Dude.
up. But you heard all of those, right? I have actually heard all those previously when they were stated as they were stated. But that's why I thought it was pertinent today, because this is some of the stuff. Everything on this list was things that I talked about, and Quinn can vouch. I've been talking about it for years and years and years now, and it's all coming very pertinent to today. Go ahead, Mom. I didn't want to cut you off. I just wanted to make sure
No,
that
I
disclaimer
just,
was there.
bro, like I get how anyone listening to him with the knowledge of who he is and understanding that he's an exceptional mind or whatever would be like, I don't, blindfolded or whatever, or think like, I guess I shouldn't ask questions because it's Bill Gates and he's so smart. But how do you equate when you're sitting there? And I get that, like, it sounds really like philanthropic and like, let's save the world. But you're saying if we get really good with vaccines, and he said it twice, and
Right.
if we vaccinate children and we prevent illness, that will prevent
Population
or
growth.
decrease explain that, because that doesn't make sense
To
to
influence
me.
population growth means that the vaccines will make children infertile.
Exactly. That's the only thing that can mean, because how do you equate, like, so are you trying to say that if kids become sick or people develop illnesses that they're more likely to reproduce? That doesn't make any sense. I don't think
Right.
that's the way that works.
Mm-mm.
So how are people hearing this and not being like, "Wait a minute, what do you mean?
Right.
What do you mean? How is a healthier lifestyle going to decrease population?
I just
Like a
like how he
healthier
said, if we
life."
do a really great job on vaccines, we can lower the population by 10 to 15%. Excuse me?
What?
How does that
That
make sense?
that's so asinine.
Does not even
Like,
make any sense?
It doesn't make
Because
sense.
vaccines
That's
are
my
supposed to
point.
save people, but you're talking about
Right.
lowering a population, meaning that people would essentially be offed or just keel over.
Yeah. It doesn't
and
make
this
any
guy's a
sense.
legit guy. He ain't trolling or nothing. I ain't never heard this before.
This is Bill Gates.
No, Bill Gates is
Oh,
freaking
I can't see the
Satan.
thing. I can't see the screen. That's
Oh,
why.
Oh,
it's Bill Gates.
Yeah, it's Bill Gates. Hold on, I'll throw him
I
back on.
truly believe that
It's this
Bill
guy right here.
Gates is like the freaking Antichrist or whatever. Like,
Oh,
he is a terrible
This is the
human being.
list of things that he's talked about for plans for humanity for years now. And like I said, Quinn can vouch because she's been the one that I've been pretty much pertinent in her ear about all of it before anything, just because I want to make sure, like, do I sound crazy? Like, with the things that I'm kind of coming to as a conclusion here.
this is obviously the result of just having too much money and not enough time to spend it.
Well, no, this actually goes back to his father, like before him type shit. He's just following in his father's
Oh my
footsteps.
God.
His dad is the one that made Planned Parenthood. He created it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
There's a lot more to it. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because there's so much to go down. But yeah, he's just following in his father's footsteps. Mm-hmm.
That's basically if your friends jumped off a bridge with you, and instead it's his dad, and he's like, "Yep, every time."
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this is the list right here, and like I said, everything pertinent to us. The very first one on the list, AI. I don't know if you heard him, but in the interview, he said so we won't need humans no more, and he's like, not for everything. Excuse me?
Didn't you also say on our last show that he came out and he was saying, "Oh, don't worry, there's three jobs
that are absolutely safe for humans." Yep. I'll have to find that clip. I'll have to find that clip.
because I'm curious as to what those 3 jobs are. Crazy work.
All right. Here it is right here. Bill Gates says that 3 job fields are safe from AI and able to be done by humans. And he says they are programmers, biologists, and energy experts.
Why those three?
They are the three likely to survive AI revolution because they require a uniquely human blend of creativity, judgment, and complex problem solving. But here's the kicker.
Why those three?
But here's the kicker.
Why those three?
It says reasoning. Programmers require deep thinking, adaptability, and a creativity that AI has currently lack in their systems. Biologist is the field that relies on intuition, creative hypothesis, and making intuitive leaps in scientific discovery that are currently difficult for AI to replicate. Energy experts are a sector that are complex, content specific, and involve unpredictable real-world variables requiring human judgment to manage global crisis, regulations, and infrastructure strategies. So that's the reasoning why those three are going to be relatively safe from AI. Here's the thing, though. Because it all says currently. Currently.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, when was this statement made? Because, like, right now,
he just made
this current
statement.
AI.
He just made this. He said this on March 26th of this year.
Oh, someone needs to bomb him.
But at the same time, like I said, you guys seen the movie that we had in the Kush and Quinn theaters. That
I was just about to go to that.
That was they said in that one that motherfucker was 10 times more powerful than a supercomputer type shit. So like, who's to say they tell us in movies? Who's to say that's not them letting us know where they already got it?
I mean,
come on, like think about it. Look at where AI is, right? We'd be ignorant to believe that AI wasn't already this powerful, if I'm being honest.
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. That's a fact. That's a fact. And speaking of, you know what? This is a perfect fucking segue. Speaking of, here's a video made by AI. It's made by AI. Sora, if anybody is familiar with Sora. But look how crazy this is. All right, it might make you laugh. I get it. It's cool. It's funny. But like, just think about how this video came to be, and how like real it. Obviously not real. You could tell. Like, I think that's maybe the human in us, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just looks so fucking real, bro. Check this out. So the dog apparently rings the doorbell, and Grandma answers. Now watch what happens to Grandma, and watch what happens to the dog.
Oh, who's a good puppy?
Yo. Come on.
No
Come
way.
on, dude. Are you serious?
No way.
Y'all seen that shit? Or I should say that water? Like, what? Nah, bro. Nah.
That is just wild.
No, bro. Did you see? Okay, that brings me to another Sora video. The one where the dog, he's got like a M4 in his hand.
Ooh.
And he's just at the door, standing up, lacing inside of the house.
Yup. I seen one with a cat. Cat had a shotgun. Shotgun goes off. The recoil of the shotgun makes the cat do a backflip. I said, what? Then a lady come running out the house, yokes the cat up, and then grabs the shotgun out of its hand. And yeah, I said hand because the cat, even though it has paws, was holding this motherfucker like it had hands. I said, what the fuck?
Well, have you guys seen like any of the videos with the babies on the porches and the bears coming up and then
and the tigers,
like,
bro.
Like,
all the same. It's all the same.
Like that's what's creepy because like there's a lot of people, I think the younger generation, we can call it out and be like, bro, it's AI. But if you show that to like an old lady and you tell her like there's bears in your neighborhood, like that's gonna scare
Yeah,
her. And she's not gonna
that'll
want to
create
come
an
out of her
actual panic.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
And so that's like obviously like in that realm of like crazy, right? Like a bear coming up and like, why is the baby on the porch? Like there's a million questions. But if you consider the fact that like some of the stuff that we might be seeing in our feeds, in our news feeds, on different social media apps, or maybe even on the news, like if it was a more believable scenario,
No, yes, for
would you
sure.
even doubt it?
Here's a
Would
kicker.
you even doubt it?
Here's a kicker to think about. Litmus tests. That's what these are, I feel like.
Exactly.
Because look at what this, let me throw it back up on screen. We're not going to play, I'll play it, fuck it. I'll play it with no sound. I'll just put it on a loop for you. But I want you to understand the POV of this video. What is it? It's a fucking ring cam, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a ring cam
And
POV.
the fact that all the ones that we just discussed earlier, just a minute ago, were ring cams. Here's the thing. This is their test on being able to manipulate ring cam footage.
Yeah.
So now
And
we're
it's
like,
so good.
Right,
Okay, that's the thing.
right.
Like it's because when I saw the ones with I knew they were AI with the cat or the lion that jumped over the fence and the
Yeah.
baby sitting down.
Right,
Like I
right.
knew it was AI, but like I was looking at the details within, and I'm like this could pass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only reason that you know, like with the videos, and this is what's scary, is that I watched probably a compilation of like 5 or 6 videos of a baby, a really young child on a porch, just chilling, like doing what a baby would do with a
Right.
cat next to them. And then these huge bears would come up and the cat would like scare the bear away. And I was like, yo, that's so crazy. Like these cats are wild. But then as I kept seeing it happen, and there were like 5 or 6 clips, the only thing that made me start thinking, wait, is this AI? Is because I saw it happen 6 times in a row. And then I started thinking, wait, if you lived in an area that was like, there were bears and stuff, why would your baby just be like on
Yeah,
the
just be
porch to
sitting on
by
the
ring?
porch
itself.
Yeah.
by
Right,
itself.
right.
But
With a
but it
cat
was only
bodyguard, like, what's up?
yeah, that the only thing that tipped me off to the fact that it was AI was the context of it didn't make any sense. And then I think at the very last one, this bear came running up, and this thing was like huge. Like and I remember watching it and thinking, "Oh my god, I didn't realize that there's like black bears around that are that big." And this is before again, but it fooled me. It fooled me for a good 3 or 4 video clips that I thought that what I was watching was actually real. And that's scary because like I don't know how many people, like at this point, we can say, well, given the context of a situation and given the fact that we have 6 examples of this, 6 examples of a baby on a porch completely, like unsupervised, like when does that happen? And a bear coming up to it in the middle of the day, like we know that's not real. But it's getting scary that like that's all we have to rely on now
Well,
to
see, because the first thing it has to be able to do is turn off our logical thinking.
right.
Once it can shut off your logical thinking, that's what all of this is to me personally.
Oh,
Is
yes. That's the litmus
it's
test.
trying to see
yes.
like, okay, let's see if we can shut off people's logic by giving
Right.
them something super realistic.
But that's what's scary is you go into the comment section on that compilation video.
People
Now,
believe it.
people
Ugh.
believe it. Half the people are like, "Oh, yo, that cat's the real OG," and like whatever. And it's like, bro, they believe this. They think that this actually happened, and that's what scares me is because, like I'm saying, if there wasn't that ridiculous context behind it that didn't make any sense, that would make you sit there and be like, why would someone just have their baby on a porch by themselves?
Mhm.
Then the whole thing will be believable. So it's like when you're watching the news and you see, like, for example, look at what this ICE agent did to this protester, and they pick him up, throw him, or whatever.
Right.
How do we know
Yes,
that what
like
we're
how do you know
seeing?
that we actually that
Yeah,
happened?
because nobody knows who that ICE agent is because his face is
Whoa, whoa,
covered.
whoa, whoa. Nobody knows him?
No one.
Dude,
You better
I'm
fucking
so
tell us
sorry.
who that is, bro.
Oh, I love you guys so much. I gotta go in here so I can start shooting.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
you
maybe
good.
let me give some context. Yeah,
Whatever you
not bad
shooting.
stuff. The video stuff. So I'm like sitting
Ah.
outside because I'm like trying to absorb as much of the show as I can before I go in. But yes, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do the things, and hopefully I will be back.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Have fun.
Hell yeah.
Yes, yes. Much love,
Do
blunted
it up.
ones. Love you guys. See y'all back.
Bye, T1D.
T1D.
Bye. That was fun.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, it's like once you you know, if it's not if they're a bunch of anonymous people and no one knows who they are, who knows that they're even real people?
That's right. And the biggest kicker on the whole thing, right? The biggest kicker on the whole thing is just, I want to say, he kind of mentioned it. It's the litmus test to see if they can get away with it on a small scale. And
Yeah.
then the problem is with the half and half that you're talking about in the comments. Like right now it's half and half, but then they're waiting for the half that does think it's real and actually accept it to then start retaliating against the ones going,
Yes.
yo, this is AI, bro. Are you really stupid or what? And then they're, yo, are you fucking dumb? This ain't AI. Like, that cat's a fucking hero, bro. You better watch your mouth type shit. Like, whoa, hold the phone.
But it's like it's the same exact conversation that we have all the time. Like, for example, the jabs, right? So some of us were saying, I don't think this is safe. I don't feel comfortable taking this. I don't want to do this. Blah, blah, blah. And then you had the whole other side saying, oh, you're selfish. You don't care about other people's health, and you have no right to be so skeptical about this. And you're an anti-vaxxer, and blah, blah, blah. It's the
Right.
same thing because it's like we're the ones sitting there saying, "I don't know about this." Something because I think a lot of us have discernment, right? That
Mhm.
probably comes from a higher place, and that's what makes us give pause when people, tell us you have to put this in your arm. We're like, I don't know what that is, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. And to have and carry a very, you know, appropriate level of skepticism in today's day and age, just an appropriate level of skepticism makes you a conspiracy theorist.
Even not, you know what? Listen, fuck skepticism in the fact of like, that's a thought. Just the next time your doctor asks you if you want this vaccine, just ask them for an ingredients list.
Right.
See what their reaction is. Then ask them, once they give it to you, obviously there'll be some medical terms on there. Ask them what exactly they are. Not like oh, well, that's like, no, not like, you're a fucking doctor and this is a medical thing. What is it?
Right.
And just watch their reaction. And then when you deny it afterwards, just peep their mannerisms. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
that's like 2011. 2011. I was pregnant with my first daughter. Her name was Adelaide. And I went to the doctor, and she was hellbound on giving me the H1N1 vaccination for that year.
Right.
And I said, I really don't want it. I've never taken a flu shot. And she sat there and basically told me that if I didn't take this vaccine, that I'm being a bad mom because if I get the flu, it could really hurt my baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so she and I still can think back and literally remember watching her put that needle in my arm. And just everything in me was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't do flu vaccines ever. Every time I've ever had a flu vaccine, I've gotten so sick with everything under the moon. But it's like it didn't matter because she didn't care what I had to say. She wanted to do that. And 1 month later, I was in her doctor's office and she told me that my daughter didn't have a heartbeat. And the next day I was delivering an 8 months of pregnancy, delivering a dead child. And then a month later, I had a blood clot in my lung at 27 years old that no one could explain. No one could explain. So,
Right.
like, that's crazy. And it's what's so funny too, though, is that like I've told that story to so many people who will question like why I was questioning COVID vaccines, things like that.
Right.
And I get told that I'm a liar and that I'm
That's
making it
fucked
up.
up.
None of it's true. And I'm like, do you like, I don't, do you want to see pictures? Like, I
Well,
have pictures. You
I'll
know
say
what I
this.
mean?
Did you ever see the video more recently? I don't know exactly when it happened, but the lady posted it about I think it was her son. I believe it was her son. It might have been her daughter, but they were at a doctor's appointment, and the doctor was trying to have them give the child a vaccine, and the mom was like, "No, like
Mm-hmm.
we don't want it. Don't worry about it." And the doctor literally was threatening to call CPS on her if she
Yeah,
didn't do
yeah.
it.
I'm not surprised because they really, really like
I said, "Hold
they
on
lay
a
it on
minute."
thick. They lay it on thick, and that's the thing is like if you don't know enough, like that's scary, and you don't want to lose your kid. And like, you know, I would hope most parents would know that like if they did call CPS, that they'd have no legal recourse and whatever
Right.
for the most part. That would lead to a battle that you probably don't want to fight, but I mean, I think worth fighting. Yeah, absolutely. But that's what's fucked up is that they count on you being not stupid. They count on you trusting them, and they count on you trusting that they have your best interests in mind, you know.
Oh yeah, no, that's that. And see, that was the whole thing with the doctor. She literally laid it out and was like, "Yo, are you forcing me to do this?" And he's like, "No, I'm just recommending it." And she's like, "Okay, you're recommending. So if I deny it, you're telling me you're going to call CPS on me?" And he's like,
Mhm.
"Yeah, because that's negligent." And I'm like, "What is going on?" It's similar to the
Right.
whole Bill Gates thing with what he was saying. It was like you're saying it, but it doesn't make sense coming out of your mouth.
Right. Why do you have yes, exactly, Carrie. They bank on compliance,
Mm-hmm.
100%. They
For
bank
sure.
on blind compliance and the fact that most of us don't realize like, wait a minute, you don't have a legal right to say that or do that or whatever. Like realistically, that woman who was threatened by CPS should have left there and should have called a lawyer and should have sued the shit out of that doctor. Like
Right.
that's
Well,
crazy.
I'm assuming the video evidence was taken for that. Like
Well,
at
probably,
least to
yeah.
try to find that recourse for the ability to have that happen. I don't
Yeah.
know. I do know they made
Yeah.
it public though on socials, and it fucking tweaked and went viral.
Good.
And I was like, "Yo, I cannot believe this is happening right now." The doctor's
Dude.
literally spitting out some bullshit. But then
Well, and that's like
that goes to the thing also with it's kind of the good cop bad cop thing because like people are like they
yeah.
swear by their doctor. At the same
Mm,
time, you have people like that out there. I mean,
right.
who's to say that doctor specific didn't just come up on some money
Mhm.
at his whole office and shit? You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
what it was for specifically? I don't know. I don't fucking know. It was crazy though hearing the fact that he says I'm recommending it, but then at the same time, if it's denied, it'll eventually be forced anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That whole that like phrasing is worrisome for me because that's at a
Yeah.
doctor level. Imagine when it gets to governmental level.
Mhm. Well, right, that's like you have so many people freaking out about, the announcement about, Tylenol in pregnant women possibly
Right.
um having an effect on, children and maybe being one of the many causes of autism. And then you have, women saying, "Well, my doctor told me to take it. My doctor told me to take it." And they're freaking out because they think that the Trump administration is trying to tell them not to listen to their doctor. But then you look at Tylenol themselves as the drug manufacturer came out on social media and said, "We have never recommended any of our products to pregnant women."
Right.
Period. Period. So why is your doctor recommending that you take Tylenol when your head hurts or your back hurts? And you're pregnant.
Right.
Explain that. Make that
Mm-hmm.
make sense.
Make it make sense. Hey, I'm look. The other thing is like if they're denying ever recommending it, what made them not want to recommend it? What study did they find that they just didn't
Mhm.
release to the public?
Right. Exactly.
Because if they didn't recommend it to pregnant women, they obviously had to find a reason why they shouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's
Yeah,
that?
or
What's that
well,
reason? Like,
even just liability of like, we can't prove that it's safe.
yeah,
There
true,
could be unknown
true.
things that we don't know about that, but we don't feel comfortable saying it's safe. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey man, it is absolutely crazy out in this motherfucker. We got some more music lined up though. We got some more music on deck. If you got music, send it in the form. We got you played up here on the queue. Unpublished tracks or tracks that you are currently working on, a work in progress. We'll be giving a drive-by review. And the published tracks, just some vibes. You know what I'm saying? We're just playing some vibes out here. So send in some tracks if you got them. We got this one coming up from C-Boy. And then I believe I got a Quinn submission in here for a vibe. And then I got K3 coming up. That's the immediate queue. I got a couple more in this form, so I'll get those lined up as well. But we're going to start it out with C-Boy, and this one is called Next Life. It is a drive-by review. So step up, my guy. We made King James dance earlier, so unfortunately, you're going to have to tie your shoe from all the dancing you did. Go ahead and duck, my guy. Let's get it.
In the next life, I'ma tell you that you're beautiful. Give you flowers way before your funeral. When it comes to you, there ain't no telling what I wouldn't do. I would spend less time working shitty jobs and spend that time on you. I would let you know 100,000 times that I'm in love with you. I don't want to let you go, girl, I don't want to. You was there when I was broke, so I don't want to. Girl, I always keep my eyes on you. In the next life, I can't wait to see you. I'd apologize for all the things that you done been through. In the past life, you been through shit you shouldn't have been through. And if I ever let you down, just know a nigga never meant to. But in the next life, all you gon' see is happy days. No more pain, I promise you, your smile will never fade away. Not in this life. No more tears down your eyes, not in this life. You living with the angels now in your new life.
Because you're my best friend, Mowgli. Because you're special and I'm special.
Yeah, that was Next Life right there. C-Boy on that one. So, Mom, what you thinking about this track here from C-Boy?
Oh, that was quick.
Yes, super fast. Super
Damn.
fast.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think about it holistically. Okay, so quality, I'm gonna give it a 3. I feel like there's a little bit of room for improvement here, just like with the vocal chain. It sounded really good. I love the way that this, like, as soon as the song started, you kind of had that fade into the guitar, and then that put it like drops the listener into an emotional space to get them ready for what you're about to
Mm-hmm.
sing about, and that was like a perfect intro. Um, but with the vocal chain, I felt like it was fighting a little bit against all of the other things that we had going on in the beat. So I would say maybe just compress it a little bit, or maybe just bring it up a little bit, just so we could hear it a little bit better. But not bad at all. Relatability, I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 5. I mean, I think that this is like, yeah, there's, we're talking a lot about regret and, oh, well, maybe in my next life I'll do this and that. Well, we only have one life. So,
Right.
that's pretty deep. That inspires a lot of thought and introspection. And I think that that's important in a track.
Oh, yeah.
Replayability, I'm going to say 4. Just some of the mix issues, things like that. I wouldn't even say issues, but like just fine tuning this and getting a good mix on it, and a good master, and then this is going to be dope. I also Wait a minute, I also want to say though too, as far as replayability, this is very short, so
Right,
maybe
right.
maybe there's more you could add to it. I don't know if this is meant to be sort of like a track that lives on your album, as a segue into another track, or
Mm-hmm.
what, because that'd be fine for that. But as a standalone single, I kind of wanted this to be a little bit longer, so that'll also keep it at a 4. I want more. Make it longer.
I hear that. Mm-hmm. Oh, an intro. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that's fair. Then ignore what I
That's
just said.
super fair. That is super fair. No, yeah, for me, man, I'm more towards like 4s across.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm more towards the 4s across the board on this one here. The only thing that and it's weird because you said turn it up.
You think it turned down?
Low key. I did have to adjust my volume.
I honestly think my headphones are going because like sometimes when you
Possibly.
talk, it'll be like and it gets really like it sounds like it's like peeking out in my headphones, and then I have to like twist the little connection thing because I have it attached to
Oh
a
yeah,
dongle.
that might. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my headphones situation might not be the best right now, so take everything I say with a grain of salt.
Right. We'll get you some new ones. We gotta get Mom some new headphones for sure. Look, that was Next Life. Big shout out, C-Boy. I'm 4s, bro. I fucked with it. Like I said, the only thing for me was a volume issue. Not necessarily just the vocals. I think it was just a blend of both and getting them setting right. Just because I did have to. For me, I had to turn it down a little bit on my mixer. Because even on the OBS mixer, it was showing in the red, and I'm like, oh, whoa, hold up, let's back it up a little bit. But no, it was super dope, super dope. Let me see.
C-Boy has such a cool sound. Like it's just
For real.
I don't even know how to describe it, but I appreciate like his vocals are kind of like don't take this the wrong way, but they're like a little bit whiny, but I like love that. I love that about them because they're so emotional. You know what I mean?
A little bit whiny. Is that what you said?
I don't Yeah, like I get that probably
I think I
sounds
know
like
what you mean, though. I think,
it's just
yeah.
not maybe whiny is the wrong word, but it's like because like the emo kid in me is like, oh yeah, I really fuck with this. Like it's kind of gives me like Chris Caraba, like you're just so emotional that it comes through in your
Right.
voice. Like I don't mean whiny.
I get what you're
I
saying,
just
though.
don't. What's a better word for that? Help me,
I
chat.
mean,
What's a better word?
she's throwing out Mad Lib suggestions here.
Synonym for whiny that it has a positive connotation. He knows what I mean. It's
I was
not
gonna
it's
say, bro. I
no
think
offense. It's
I'm pretty
not
sure
meant
I
to be
know what you
offensive.
mean. I definitely think I know what you mean on that.
It's that like like no, I was gonna say guttural. That's not the right word either. It's like a visceral, emotional sort of like just sound.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, crying rap. I'll go with that. That makes sense. That kind of goes with what I'm. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It feels painful. Like it feels like a pain. That's why I said whiny, but like that's not the right word. Like it feels like it's like a painful vocal almost, but like in a good way.
Right.
Like Chester Bennington did that a lot in his vocals. He had
Right.
that very like I don't have a word for it that is a good word. I'll have to work on that. I'll come up with a word.
I mean, crawling specifically was like the forte.
Yes.
That was the forte.
Crawl again, my skin.
Yeah, that was like the forte of that song.
Yeah. It's something it has something to do with the way that you vocalize when you're singing that style to where you allow the vowels to sort of take over more than the actual consonants of the
The
word.
vowels taking over, bro. They're just jumping down they're just curb stomping all the fucking
Well, you know what I mean? Because
consonants.
like but if you think about it, like if you were crying or you were screaming or you were like just really upset, you kind of go blah, you know what I mean? Like and you get really
Right.
like your mouth opens wide and your face is expressive and it's incorporating that into vocal delivery creates that sound that you can feel And it's like I almost can visualize what your face looked like when you were singing this because
Wow.
you were feeling it. You know what I
She said
mean? And
I
it's like
was. It was a POV from the mirror, my guy.
well, it's like my choir, our show choir director used to always tell us, like, smile when you sing because when you're performing, you should be smiling. It brightens the vocal because of the way that you're holding your mouth when you sing, and it makes it sound a lot more pleasant. Like if I said a sentence to you and I wasn't smiling, and then I said a sentence to you and I was smiling, you might not know that I was smiling when I said the smiling sentence, but it would sound vocally more bright to you and it would just have a more positive tone to it because of the shape of my face when I'm making those sounds. So it's kind of similar to that in an aspect of like grimacing, a grimacing vocal. Is that good? Does that work?
Okay,
A
that works
grimacing
perfectly.
grimace?
You want to know what? You want to know what I want you guys to try, everybody in the chat, and you as well. So not right now. You ain't got to try it right now because you're gonna be funny as fuck if you try it right now. I need everybody at some point throughout the night when they get off the show. It could be right now too if you're in the chat because I know we can't audibly hear you, but I want everybody to try to laugh, not giggle. I want everybody to try to laugh, and don't force it. I want some like a legitimate laugh at some point when you feel a laugh, something funny coming on. Laugh without smiling.
Exactly. Good luck.
Just try it. Just try it. That's all I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Just if something funny comes on and or that you see or you hear, just try to cognitively remember don't smile when I laugh. And just try it. See what it sounds like versus your normal
like
Look, bro.
It sounds crazy.
Just try it at some point.
I automatically go into my chest and I'm just like,
right.
It's like an evil freaking villain laugh, bro.
Bro, the one that I seen, this dude did a video of it, and he sounded like fucking Santa Claus, my dude. Like, it was the craziest thing. And what happened was they showed his actual laugh, like in a video that he had previously made. They did like a snippet of the video and his actual laugh versus that when he tried to do it without laugh. Oh my god, dude. He sounded like a totally different person.
It's so crazy though, like learning about that, like what you do with your face when you're singing and how it can impact the tonal quality of your voice is huge because I think a lot of us, like especially I mean, with rapping too, but more so with singing, like you think about your placement of your vocal, right? So like you're either in your chest if you're hitting like kind of your mid-range or lower notes. If you're going up into the falsetto, you're going up into your head. And if you're just kind of singing in your range, you're sort of like in your face, if that makes sense, instead of the top of your head.
Out my
But
face. Out my face.
it's like right in front of your nose is like if you're singing in your range and you don't have to, it's literally like a point that you place your vocal like literally right in front of your nose. But when you change the position of your face into different emotional, uh like positions, I guess, poses, it totally changed because I remember we were talking to Time about that when we were working on Waylaid, and he was struggling with some sort of like scream type vocal that he was trying to do. And I remember telling him, just show your teeth when you do it. And he thought I was crazy. And I was like, no, I'm serious. Like, show your teeth when you scream and it'll brighten everything up and it'll push the vocal more towards towards your mid-range and like the center of your range and like lift it all up and support it more. And then he tried it and he was like, holy shit, that's crazy. And I was like, yeah, that's really weird. And I learned that from watching Chester Bennington scream because when he screamed,
Oh yeah,
he
that's
would
why he
show
was
almost
always doing that.
yeah, he would show almost all of his teeth when he would scream, and then it would get this really cool, and not even like it's beyond a vocal fry because he wasn't hitting that falsetto fry register with his vocals, but it was like this in between like center range and like mid range, and it just brightens it up enough to make it sound like really aggressive and in your face. And it's just like it's crazy how you can play with your facial placement to change the sound of your vocals.
Mm-hmm.
Even your eyes, like even if you change the way that you're holding your eyes and stuff, it'll affect everything. It's really
Wait a
cool.
minute. Hold on. The fuck did you just say?
Yeah, eyes.
No, you just said change the way you're holding your eyes.
Yeah, like I mean, like your
Hold
eyelid,
on,
like
you
'cause, like,
hold them? You
well,
just be
you know
singing
what
with your eyes in your hand? Like, yeah, I'm gonna put them in my left
Yes.
hand versus my right hand. You just gotta
No, I
change the
mean-
way you hold them motherfuckers, okay? I'm over here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put one in one. I'm gonna put one in my left, one in my right. Fuck it.
Like if the way that you are doing your eyes. So like if you
No,
imagine
I get it. Like when you really belting it, normally your eyes are shut. Like you got your eyes shut.
a lot, yeah,
You know
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of times. Yeah.
But
or,
it
but like
also
if you
the eyes being shut help with the smile and bringing the upper lip up, and it helps all of it. It's all tied together.
But if you consider like how your eyes and your face look when you're speaking softly and gently to a child, or you're talking to your boss.
Oh, my fault. You
like,
do that? I don't know what that. No, I'm just, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
no,
I'm
I
just
mean-
kidding. I'm just kidding.
But that creates a different tone because it presses on the muscles and it presses on your sinuses and it creates a different sound. It's like crazy. It's like weird shit you never would have thought of. But your whole body is an instrument with your voice.
Oh, for
and
sure, bro. And it's the same with your nose. If you plug your nose, you sound weird.
Yes.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing when it comes to a trumpet or a trombone. You know, you plug the little holes up, and then boop, it sounds a whole lot different. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Weird ass
You
shit.
heard it here first.
It is, dude. It's weird, but it's not weird. Mm-hmm. You know
I
what I
love
always
talking
wondered?
about-
I always wondered, like, before instruments were actually made, if motherfuckers were walking around just like plugging their nose and
Have
just
you-
fucking
oh my God.
vocalizing.
Have you ever seen Celine Dion do like the guitar solo with her nose?
Oh, yes. I think I know what you're talking
Bro.
about. I think I know what you're
She's
talking
like,
about.
I can't do it. I stop doing it.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
It's crazy. She sounds like a guitar. I'm like, what in the actual world are you doing?
Ah, man.
Crazy witchcraft.
Yup. Mm-hmm. We got hero to villain. Lock and load, motherfucker. This is K3 with a whip work in progress. We're gonna give it a drive-by review at the end of this one, man. Hey, man, K3, C-Boy just had a duck, so I'm gonna let you do the same thing. Fuck it. Tie your shoes, bro.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tried to be mellow, tried to befriend these fellows. Even be a hero to villain to vision whenever you listen, so you visit my sorrow. By tomorrow, I'll hide inside the lines I wrote tonight, and then that just becomes the night prior, fueling the fire. Gotta reach each higher peak, motherfucker, meet the mind of me. I designed every single line you're hearing, rewinded to clearly capture the real me. Been raptured to wielding, closed minds concealing. Those lines you hear me restore with vivid emotion. Hoping nobody knows it's an open, closing motion. Focus on frozen forte, your broken entree. Your play probably past the point of breaking, passing every line that I'm making. Master must have been making great things inside the placement. A mind erasement, time to vacant victor, sipping like a picture in every single line that I lay. Like, I tried to be mellow, tried to befriend these fellows. Even be a hero to villain to vision whenever you listen, so you visit all my sorrow. But by tomorrow, I'll hide the sidelines I wrote tonight, and then that'll just become the night prior. Gotta fuel this fire. Up to this, come to this, lavish addict. I only ask you imagine I'm fiction as it fixes your passion. Fit this exquisite rap I've been crafting. vision and habit. React with laughing, fathom no bad collaboration. Ain't wasting time on these lines that I'm not making. Insane creation, no limit but basic. 808s creating the same shit. Day to day, it's all the same. Trap craps, collabs with base caps that lacks the facts, figures. Half for formulating a line for a nation's youth population. Use what God gifted you with for greatness, not God awful music. I swear to God, that shit got me puking. So keep it recording, of course. Post score reporting, my torch is forcing. Flourish rewarding, reform performing, say more reforming. Great tape destroying, top eights and soaring. Mixtapes created a place adoring your face each morning. You're great, extraordinary. Derail me to sell, surprised that my rise fell. Prepared for domination, I'm changing, taking no mixes to make it just a vision that made sense. My words, oh, and my 2 cents. You're clueless, drooling my ruthlessness. Stupid exuberance, hey dog, who's this kid? Confusing all of you, this word and rhythm got me pissing them off, cause all of my fucking words are perfect. Put work and a passion worth it. A rapping mind like mine, it has to define purpose. In line with my kind, close your eyes and fight curses. No cursing, capsize. This time I tried working, but time keeps my worthless and I define. Bursting, it seems to see secretly. You scream, speaking away to slip away, but maybe you need this, baby. I've seen this so much, couldn't believe how you feel, how you breathe, how you kill the pain with pain. I know that can't be easy. Sleep on the sofa, but don't feel the crease. Finally feel as fine as I can be. I tried to be mellow, tried to befriend these fellows. Even be your hero, the villain's a vision whenever you listen, so you visit on my sorrow. But by tomorrow, I'll hide the sidelines I roll tonight, and then that'll just become the night prior. Gotta fuel this fire. Gotta fuel this fire. Keep on letting him fire. Gotta fuel each fire.
That was Hero the Villain right there. K3 on that one. So, Mom, what you got for this one right here?
Okay. Whew. I like this one. I had for quality I had like a 3.5. I was really close to a 4, but I was like, there's oh, at the beginning I liked the throat clear. That was cool. That was a cool way to start with track. I had the I liked where you had the echoes pushed back kind of in the mix. Like they were really spread kind of far stereo wise, and I think that sounded really cool. On the hook, the reverb on your vocal to me, it just sounds like I don't know if it's like a little bright or what's going on with it, but it just it's different there. Like it sounds really good in the verses, the vocal chain sounds great. But on the hook, like I definitely get that you want it to sound a little bit different, but I feel like whatever reverb effect you have is like it's just making your voice sound a little bit too bright.
It sounded like, for me, I don't know if this explains it better, but it sounded like his vocal was in a tunnel with a megaphone.
Yes, yeah, it's like got that really bright. I was gonna say like it almost sounds like it's peaking, but it's not peaking. But it
Right.
like gives that effect of like almost like too much overdrive, maybe or something like that. But yeah, I would try to like fine tune that a little bit more. Like I obviously get that you want the hook to sound different than the verses, and I think that you should do that. And I think that the idea of like having kind of more of a reverb type effect on that is cool. But I would watch that it doesn't get too bright and like tinny sounding.
He said it's distortion.
Distortion. Okay. Yeah. Like it almost sounds like like maybe like a guitar amp over your over your voice or something. Like it's just it's coming across really bright. So like I don't even know, you might be able to like go into EQ and like bring a couple of the higher frequencies down, like maybe like anything above like 800 or like your mid upper range.
Mhm.
I don't know where your voice sits with that, but and then overall like I just think in the verses I want the vocals up just a little bit more, like not a lot, just a little bit, just a little bit. Relatability I had a 4. I liked the part that you were talking about like trap songs and like other and whatever, and then you were like, some of this music honestly just makes me want to puke. I relate
Right,
to
right.
that. I get it. That's great.
Right.
Replayability is a 4. Like I think definitely this will go up to a 5. Just I know you're still working on it, so I don't need to say much more. It sounds good so far.
I hear that. I was low key for me. Same points. Was the hook? I have it in here. The hook. I think he actually sent this to me before in a DM. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. But it sounds awfully familiar. And I didn't listen to the whole DM one as I was super busy at the time, but I did catch a little bit of it. And I think this is it because the same thing, it was the hook. That's the one thing that I really had like notes on was the hook. The verses are cool as fuck. And the vocals, the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? The one that you said as well caught me. Like, it was, he did send, okay, so this was it. That's what I'm saying. This sounded super familiar. And I'm like, dude, it's a whip, but have I heard it before?
Shut the fuck up.
Who?
You.
What are you talking about?
So fucking annoying, bro.
What?
She just come randomly in the room.
Told you to shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up. No,
Whoa.
I'm at a 3.5 on the quality. Same notes, right? And then I'm also, for the relatability, I'm at a 4 from the name alone. You know what I'm saying? I relatability. You know what I'm saying? But obviously the track itself. Replayability, I don't know. I feel like the hook was just bothersome for me. Like, it was almost making me anxious. Like, do I gotta be somewhere? Type shit.
Yeah, that brightness to it, I think, is what causes that, because it feels very like it's like pushing something. You know.
I get it though. The hook's the only thing I have an issue with, K3, and it's not really an issue. It's just trying to get that it's sitting in the right spot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he already has an idea for it because of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's so fresh. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see what's going on next.
Are you eating?
I am. That's why I keep muting, low key. That's why I keep muting.
I just heard.
Apparently, Quinn just gave me a message saying that if anybody is missing any kind of McDonald's pieces.
Not missing. And they have any.
Oh, if they have any extra. If you have any extra McDonald's pieces you have not used, send them her way because she's looking for them.
Oh, are they doing Monopoly?
Yeah, but it's like it's not like it used to be. It's actually like its own little game. It's like a game now. Yeah, you got to scan the pieces and collect them digitally.
So I can go to Universal Studios.
Oh boy,
okay? That's all I fucking care.
Yeah, I want you to tell me when you have the one more for a car, cause that's cool.
I need one more for that one. That's a yellow one.
You need one more for the car too? Damn. So. Okay. Which one is it? I'll make an announcement.
Hold on, let me double check.
Listen, they can't be scanned yet, guys. All right.
Oh, no, never mind. I need 2 more.
You need 2 more. Yeah, the yellow pieces. If you got the yellow pieces lying around, let us know. You know what I mean?
I need 1 more for like the.
I don't need McDonald's. I can't help.
The motorcycle or the. I don't know.
Oh shit! The ATV pack, nice. But yeah, it's like a game, I guess, of some sort on McDonald's thing.
McDonald's has like a Monopoly thing going on.
They're fighting Monopoly Go is what they're doing. Speaking of Quinn, though, we got a vibe coming in. Bitch Water. This is Meeklo, Tisha J, and myself on this one here. After this, I think we have... Let me look in the form really quickly just to double back. I think we got one more coming up. I didn't even fucking close the form out. I'm so dumb. We are way past time.
Whoa.
All right. One more coming up after this one here. This one's Bitch Water. Let's get it.
Yo, Meeklo. I said these niggas sippin' that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way I tap for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie. Don't know why these niggas sleeping on me. About to wake them up now. Necklace with my name on it, and I watch them about to bust. I had to tattoo my name on it. They forgot about who they talking about. Niggas lying all of my name. That's some shit I give a fuck about. A nigga that can't hold water. A nigga I can't play. But why you doing all that talking? Some niggas can't wait. How you tryna ball with a baller, but no he can't play? Pocket full of all of that guala, look like I can't wait. They tried to rob me, had that 40 on me, plus I had this jewelry. And I had that chain around my neck, man, I spent 40 on it. Bruh, cause I know he on it. He said, nigga, pull up on me, said I'm on my way, like where you at, man, I'm around the corner. Shoebox, new cash, nigga stashed in my closet. All that new cash, shit go fast, you don't watch it. They like, I talk too fast, nah, I'm just talking money. I want that all white new Jag just to pull up on them, stuntin'. I did it, trapping, I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it, ballin', I did it, trapping, I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it.
Evident, ever since we pulled up at your residence, stayed your whole family down, didn't leave no evidence. So the streets are starting to talk, and let me tell you what they say. Teacher J, the code is big. I hit the scene, they be like, I see you hoes sipping that bitch. I bet I snap you gon' get sprayed. I help your family look for you and tell them hope that you're okay. I ain't never been a hoe, bitch, everybody knows that. Cause I ain't rap from that nigga, or a fucking toe tag. Anytime you wanna do it, come and meet me in the street. Southside of the Funk, Riverside and Berry Street. 210 is where I lay, but A1G is where I stay. I bet you sip that bitch water, that ain't that shit that teacher drink.
Sippin' that bitch water, making them bitch hard. Hoppin' ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me on the line like a movie.
They don't know I've been a problem. They couldn't solve me. I came in, I've been explaining. I even went as far as switching the terms to layman. But there's been a delay in the way they reception went, and it all be so evident when I be talking too fast. I don't dial it back at all. When the mic, give me a call. We chop it up in silence, wait for signal, then we haul. Coming right through the walls, watching as the bitch waterfall. Cause every fucking thing that you've been hearing from everyone was false. There is no comparing, I'm declaring your flow and cadence need repairing. Cause I'm not sparing no more fuckers' feelings. They really do be nowhere near my ceiling. And I be speaking with the most respect when I tell them wrap these ropes around their neck.
Sippin' that bitch water, making them bitch hard. Hoppin' ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy.
Yeah, that's Bitch Water right there. Miklo, Tisha J, and myself on that one. Shout out Queen for the vibe check on that. We got our last track coming up now is another K3. We got K3 coming up with another whip work in progress. This one is called Hourglasses. Yeah, Sub Mom, get ready for this one. It's a drive-by review. And K3, hey, listen, you've been ducking, bro, but this time I'm shooting low, bro. You gotta dance.
Hey. Vision blurry, words slurring, couldn't explain the doubt and how it worried me. Worst off, where we were wasn't worry-free. Thick woods, no good, law enforcement territory. Ultraviolet thoughts go category 5, and we still prioritize collecting and multiply. Fed up, monopolize. What's up? Dropping my thoughts now. Who gonna try mine out? Cocking back another fucking Columbine. That's 50 speaking nines. Last laughs always from the guys who got hit, lived through it, improved and flipped. Turntables times tables turned into a new human. Ain't into what you're doing. Damn dude looking translucent with all of that damn transfusion. I ain't trying to hear that. Everybody gonna stare back, cause I'm so fixated through hourglasses. How did that shit feel like magic? To the sand shifts, then the whole thing gets flipped. Then the cycle goes round and around and around like a carousel. Time's running out, so time to go round on your carousel, carousel round. Till your time's running out. Why even try running now? It's a carousel ride. Look at me, really want my company. Really trying to get another fucking fifth in me. Oh yeah, down to misery. Down here it's a symphony. Every time, even if it ain't what it's supposed to be. Hey dog, yeah, at least we ain't at each other's throats just because of dose. Just because somebody did another one. Too many got a gun. Ooh, too plenty, I don't see the fun. That's the type of recipe for disaster. Y'all gon' see the recipe for the rapture. This the only remedy for what happens after. Our eyes are fixated on hourglasses. How did that shit feel like magic? Till the sand shifts, then the whole thing gets flipped. Then the cycle goes round and around like a carousel. But time's running out, so time to go round on your carousel round. Till your time's running out, why even try running now? It's a carousel ride. It's a carousel ride. A carousel ride. Just a carousel ride. Eyes are fixated through hourglasses. How did that shit feel like magic? Till the sand shifts, then the whole thing is flipped. Then the cycle goes around and around like a...
Yeah, that was K3 on that one. Hourglasses. Shalmam, what you got for this one?
Hold on. Whoops, lost my notes. Okay, I really like this. This was like a totally different sound from what I'm used to hearing from K3. So I was sitting here kind of like just listening and trying to hone in. I really like the hook on this. There's some parts like I like that you're singing, and I think that sounds really good. It makes the hook really catchy. Towards the end, you did like some little kind of like ad lib type things as you were like as the song was kind of going out. I would like a little bit more confidence in some of those vocals at the end. Like there were just a few spots. It wasn't bad, but it just sounded like you were kind of second guessing like where you were going with that melody in the sort of singing part. So I would just say maybe just tighten that up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think the vocal chain sounded good. I didn't have any hard time hearing you. So I'm gonna give it a 4 on quality. As far as relatability, I think again this is like a 4 or 5. Like I'm probably gonna say 5 because like I don't really have anything that I think you need to add to it or like it's just this it's I'm still like kind of if you can tell I'm like because it's like weird to me that because it was I'm used to K3's tracks being so fast and like in your face and this one was a little bit more subdued.
Right.
But I really liked that about it. I think that almost made it more relatable. Um just because it's so different and I liked the whole carousel kind of metaphor, and that was really cool. So I'm gonna go with a 5 on relatability. Replayability will be a 4 for me. Just kind of need to fine tune the mix a little bit more, I think. And just like some of those vocal parts that I was talking about, like sing with your whole chest, like mean it.
Right.
Feel a little more confident, like where you're going. If you have to do a couple of takes to get it in, like one of the things that I always suggest is like run a scratch, like so you already have a vocal in there, just sing along with it, or listen to it enough to where it gets embedded in your brain, and then sing along with it, and then cut that original part out, and then listen to your new part, and your new part will probably sound like 10 times better. It'll sound more confident. Yeah, but like yeah, so I'm what the hell did I say? 4 or 4, 5, 4, I think is what I said. It's really good. I think there's a little bit of room for improvement, but I like this. It's a totally different vibe and I think it's impactful.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to say that for me, right? Vulnerable K3 is pretty fucking dope.
Hell yeah. I agree with that.
As far as like more recent things that we've heard, you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Just that side is like, okay, wait a minute, so there is more to expand on this? Okay.
Yeah. It's like
Okay.
it almost feels like sometimes I don't want to say he's like beating us over the head lyrically, but he has the ability to do that, to like come out of the gate like super fast, super like boom. But this was a little bit, it almost felt like he was like, nah, I don't need to do that right now. Like just listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
And that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. My scores on this are 4s. I got 4s on this. I fucked with it. I definitely fucked with it. And relative to the track that we listened to before this, same kind of realm. And I'm
Mhm.
wondering if maybe he don't have some sort of subdued album coming out.
Ooh.
Or maybe a mixtape, EP, whatever. You know, maybe he's
Yeah.
got a project he's working on with some of these consistent themes and contents to songs. I don't know. I don't know.
I would be interested to know.
Right.
Let us
Facts.
know in the chat there, sir.
Mhm.
If you're still in here.
We're gonna switch over though. I got a couple of videos that are, you know, more or less on the funny side, and we'll end the show. Ooh, yeah. Hold on. Did I just? Okay, I did that.
12-12.
But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. This is not it. This is not it. We've seen this one already. But we do have some videos, and they're kind of funny. They're kind of funny. This one, yeah, check it out. Just enjoy these, all right? Just enjoy these. We'll laugh and fucking cry, whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. God damn! Oh, dude, they got hands. Look at these bugs. They got hands. Yo, that gray one got hands like a motherfucker. The orange one backed in the corner like, God, fuck, he whipping my ass, man. Get the shit out of here. Bro, I'm sorry, but the fact that the way they're standing up at the beginning is just ridiculous. They look like little T-Rexes. They're like, they got little arms, and then all of a sudden they start swinging. Their arms get like 17 fucking feet long. Look at these little nubs. Look at these little nubs right here, and then they start. Like, oh, you didn't know I had arms? I got more than just a little arm. Like, I got an arm, son.
That gray one is tubby.
Dude, dope, bro. The gray one, look, he stands flat against the wall right here. He is straight up like, yo, do not fuck with me. Orange Cat's like, oh, yeah, I got him. I got him. He's up against the wall. Homie's in the back here like, yo, what the fuck am I watching?
Bro, I'm just trying to go to work.
Cause you can see this is like an outdoor hallway of like an apartment or a hotel or something, and these are just some stray cats. They just on the like they don't even know what block they on. They just on the wrong block type shit. He went for a takedown though. I know y'all seen it. That shit is hilarious, man. That shit is hilarious. Yo, this one here. All right, this one here is just a video about dads. And how they fucking react to shit. I know y'all can relate either being a dad out there or your own father growing up. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Yeah, motherfucker! Fuck you! Get the cord!
Get the cord!
God damn this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. You fucking junk ball motherfucker. God damn son of a bitch! Motherfucking goddamn air fucking goddamn Titan motherfucker.
The dog's like, nope.
Fuck am I doing? I'm fixing my fucking truck. Yeah. The fucking ABS sensor fucking went and the fucking rotor needs to be fucking changed and I can't get it off. God damn it, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
What the fuck y'all do? I don't know. What the fuck y'all do? God damn! God damn! God damn!
Matt?
It's not even fucking funny, Abby. This shit's running and he's up there dicking around.
What are you puking for?
Fuck off!
This fucking house. You guys just sit around and fucking do nothing.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Bro, tell me you can relate. Because I'll tell you right now, both my dad and myself are just like this. The one specific one that like it caught my attention immediately was the dad that was trying to fix the light, and he's like, I fucking hate this house. I hate everything about it. And I was like, I used to take offense to that. Like, I'm part of this motherfucker.
I live here.
Like, what do you hate me now? Damn, I ain't even the light. I ain't even fuck with the light. I ain't even break the light. It's just the light's fault. But now I'm in the blame. Like, fuck.
I'm not part of this.
Mm-hmm. That shit is hilarious, dude.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness. We got I think we got a couple more. Hold on. We got a couple more. I think this one. So this one is another video. I gotta switch this because this is on TikTok. Oh, hold up. It's not full screened up in this bitch. There we go. Now I got it. Look at this cute little face. It's probably gonna jump off the bed or something. Let me see what it do. Let me see what it do. Oh shit. Yo, this motherfucking dancing? Oh, we got slapped! Jesus.
Look at this.
Oh my god, he just started bitch
Lock
slapping
your
him.
ass up, buddy.
Bro, he just walked away. He said, I'm gonna walk away. Hmm.
Ой, Jezu. Przepraszam.
Oh, hell no. Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh, you cannot tell me that as an animal, at least listen, you know how they say domesticated cats come from like big cats? I don't think that's true. I don't. I think they made these motherfuckers because I don't think I've ever seen any video proof of a like a wild big cat just doing some schizophrenic shit.
Yeah, just tweaking hard. Yeah.
You're just doing some schizophrenic shit. Like, our cats do some schizophrenic shit. And I'm like, why do you do this? Why is it a domesticated cat thing? Like, I've never seen a lion just go, huh, look what I can do. Like, wait,
Yeah.
like, what?
Well, I mean, but to be fair, we don't observe lions very often, so.
No, but have you ever heard of a story? There's conservationists, there's researchers, there's scientists. Like,
true.
these guys have video evidence on they have trackers on fucking cheetahs and a whole bunch of shit. They have 24-hour monitoring. Like, not one video does it show a fucking, like, even like a tiger or anything. Nothing just sits there and just fucking randomly spazzes out like
cats do, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see a leopard just run up a tree just for the fucking hell of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just runs up the tree, does a backflip off of it, like, just out there. Like, what?
Right.
That's absolutely crazy.
They're crazy. God love them.
All right, last one. This one sent in from Quinn. Quinn, big chocolate lover, right? This is completely made out of chocolate.
Oh.
Well, not. It's got other things ingredient-wise as far as flavors, but it's a chocolate. Yeah, it's chocolate. Just check it out. Bruh.
That guy is awesome.
A Lego fucking Frankenstein?
Oh, wow.
Made out of
That's
chocolate.
a lot of chocolate.
Bro, look how big it is.
That's fucking awesome.
Like,
huge.
Who the fuck is this even for?
For me.
No, me? That's as big as our son.
So?
No, nah, bro. Nah, that ain't us. that ain't us. Maybe a business. It's probably for a function or something. I don't know. But even then, how would you even begin to eat this?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I would start obviously with the bucket of candy because it's the smallest. And then I'm looking at it like, my bad, dude. I ripped his arm off and shit. Like,
dude.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
Well, yeah. Why you are not all at once? I would hope. That would
Take
be
a bite
that
out
would
of
be.
his face.
What? Wow. You just. I don't know, man. All night you just with the faces. Sounds are coming from your face, and you were making weird sounds and doing the laugh without laughing in your face, like or smiling. I mean,
Right.
that was crazy.
Exactly.
Did you hear that earlier? Were you on? You were driving or something, bruh? She tried to do a laugh without smiling.
I don't know how early.
That was my objective for the whole chat tonight. So I'm hoping everybody that was in here listening earlier, I'm gonna remind everybody, your objective and goal tonight is to just try to laugh without smiling. A genuine laugh, not like a forcible one. I will say that if you try to force it, it might sound weird to a point where you do genuinely laugh, but just keep that no smile going. Just see what it sounds like. It's funny as fuck. Nah, but no. So anyway, you got anything for anybody out there tonight, Mom?
I do not. I think you're just looking forward to Beast Wars. Excited to hear everybody's tracks. Make sure that you guys are getting that finished up if you haven't already. And yeah.
Yep, I'll be getting everything situated tonight after the show. All the final revisions that are listed in BandLab. So if it's not currently in BandLab, please upload it to BandLab under the revisions list that's there as the most updated one. I'll be grabbing those. And yeah, from there I'll be doing what I got to do over here to make the presentable tournament in November. Yeah. Yeah.
Heck yes.
Big shout out to all the members of the teams. We got the Sharks, we got the Tigers, and we got the Wolves. All gonna be battling it out next month. That's Beast Wars, motherfuckers. Get ready. That's all I'm saying. Get ready.
Yes.
Some things you ain't heard. Some things you ain't even heard of. Woo!
All new.
Hey man, Blooded Ones Radio Network. Big shout out to you guys. Appreciate you tonight. We got Sunday.
I thought of something.
Okay, give me 1 second. Sunday is the tournament. 8 people going in, 1 track coming out. Yeah, that's the winner for Song of the Month, October. Song of the Year taking place in December. Go ahead, Summer. What you got?
Don't forget that the first week in November, we are going to be having our lovely 2 finalists for the co-host up on the show. So we're going to have 3 shows. They're going to be there. So if you missed their tryout or you're not sure who you think it should be sure to tune in and check it out. And then we'll be around our 1-year anniversary. We'll be coming up with a new host. There's a lot going on. So just make sure that you're paying attention and that you're here.
All November. All November.
All November.
A lot of shit popping off. And yes, I was actually going to say something about that. That's perfect timing. We got 2 finalists coming out of the co-host tryouts that we had on Tuesdays the last couple months. And from there, 3 days in a row, starting on November 2nd, we're going to have all of us up here running the show for the duration of time. And then coming up with a sole winner for who we're going to have as our 3rd co-host. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
That should be fun.
It's going to be
It'll
exciting.
be a fun week.
But yeah, no, there's other things going on. You guys can check it out in the November breakdown video that is currently posted on the channel. Yeah, whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch of shit. Other than that, man, I hope you all had a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Sunday. OC Kush, Suburban Mom out there. This is Blended Ones Radio Network. Big shout out to y'all, man. We'll see you guys. Salute.
Peace out.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Orc Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yeah, this is Bad Conduct.
And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat.
And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up.
Power of podcasting music is definitely here, bro.